Good morning and the warmest, really hope it's a warm welcome for you here to Jewellery Maker, because let's face it, it's a little bit nippy out there at the moment. Actually, it wasn't too bad this morning. I didn't have to defrost the car. Had to defrost the car at 6 o'clock yesterday evening from the morning, but not this morning. So I hope you're well. Thank you to all of you for joining us today, and a huge thank you to all of you who've been sending me all your messages on Facebook. Hugely, hugely, hugely appreciated. We've got a cracking show for you today. Because I've not been here for a week, I've been able to wangle some amazing deals. Backward style. We've got some fantastic price, like seriously fantastic price lashes. I've got a beautiful strand of Garnet that's going to go to £6.95 today. We're going to do Garnet at £6.95. That'll be a bit later. We've got an amazing kit. We've got two of our brand new kits are going to be price lashes introductory prices. We've got further price lashes coming up for you. We've got brilliant bundle deals. So I think today is going to be a little bit of a, whether you like it or not, a bit of a bulk buy shop, because there's going to be some amazing deals. Now, don't forget, of course, it is only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases over the whole weekend. So if you shopped on Friday, shopped yesterday, shopped today, and your car's not charged until the day your order's ready to be shipped. So your car's not going to be charged at the earliest opportunity tomorrow anyway. So if that helps you out, a little bit of info for you there. I'm Lucy, here to take you through the next 4 hours, but I'm not alone in the studio. Now, when I knew I was coming back today after being off for a bit, I thought, I'll only come back if it's someone really good. And I thought it was going to be someone really good, but it's Debbie. I don't know why I bothered.
How did I know you were going to say something like that?
We've been having a good little giggle before we came on. And how have you been?
I'm fine, thank you.
That was a joke, by the way. I love it a bit.
How
are you doing for Christmas? Are you sorted? Are you decorated?
Nearly, yeah. Yeah, my husband decorated the other day while I wasn't there, sort of tinsel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Loves tinsel. Going out?
No. It's lovely, actually.
I quite enjoy tinsel in parts. I do.
Yes.
Has he gone a bit?
No, actually, no, he's all right. No. I do like Christmas. I do like Christmas. It's just a bit too tinsely at times.
Well, if you can't do tinsel at Christmas, when can you?
Exactly.
Literally, when else would you have tinsel? So not only have we got Debbie, who's a fantastic designer. If you've never joined the show before, folks, every single day we have a professional jewellery maker with us that will be able to give you lots of advice and lots of techniques, and Debbie's prepared some amazing things. We've also got a make-along during the show today with Debbie, so we'll be coming to that a little later. Now, also on a Sunday, we are joined by some of you, our fabulous viewers, and she's all on a lonesome today, but we're going to take very good care of her, and I'm joined by the fabulous Michelle. Hello!
Hello.
Now, Michelle's actually travelled all the way down from Glasgow, where I was on Tuesday night, and it's been a little bit windy up in Scotland this week, hasn't it?
Just a tad.
And so we were saying before we came on out, having a little chat about the, because I've been in Scotland for the week, your daughter's playhouse is actually, which was secured to the ground.
It got uprooted and blown right over to the other side of the garden, roof and everything demolished on it.
But is everybody okay? No
Everybody's
one got
okay.
injured?
The house is okay, that's the main thing.
The house is okay?
Well, as in our house. The
Your
Wendy house is demolished.
The Wendy,
but
it's a little bit like the Wizard of Oz, isn't it? It felt a little bit like the Wizard
probably
of
would,
Oz.
if she'd have been in it, it would have felt like it for her. But
Yes,
she wasn't, she's safe.
No, she's safe, that's fine. So, Michelle, thank you so much for being here. So we've established you've travelled from Glasgow. How long have you been making jewellery?
About 2 years.
Right, and how did you find the channel?
My mum.
Your mum Mary?
Uh-huh.
Hi Mary, sat over there with Sarah. Hello. We'll have a further chat with you all about that very shortly, because we'll be setting you effectively your challenge for the whole of the day. But first of all, folks, we've got so much to bring to you in today's show. Now, the first of which I'm going to show to you is our make-along box. For all of you who've never made a piece of jewellery before, we're going to guide you through so many things today. And for those of you who are more advanced and wanting to learn more techniques, we've got some great techniques, a bit more advanced in today's show as well, but some incredible products for you to be using. First of all, though, let's have a look at this. Our make-along bead box, folks. This is absolutely gorgeous. Debbie has actually made some absolutely stunning pieces of jewellery from this, and it includes beautiful labradorite, 3 strands of labradorite and 3 strands of shell pearl. That is incredible labradorite, isn't it? It's beautiful. and that's going to be coming up for you a little bit later. We'll guide you through that. It's also going to be shown to you, if you've already bought that from us, then you can make along during the show with Debbie, and if you haven't, today's the day to record the show, get the box and play the show back so you can actually make along with Debbie at your own convenience. Now, also coming up in today's show, we've got another, just a gorgeous kit, quite frankly. It's a glamour kit. I really want to stress to you that with our 2 brand new kits in today's show, we have got price slashes. They're going to be incredible special offers. That is stunning, those big chunky agates, and when you see again what Debbie's made with them, you're going to be really, really impressed. So that's a 90 centimetre strand, and if you just take a look at those nuggets again, they're jade. Aren't they amazing? Aren't they amazing? Got some beautiful veins there. That's absolutely gorgeous. That's coming up for you a little later, and that will be price slashed. And also coming up for you later and price slashed is another brand new kit, which is this one. Oh my word! We're going to take that under £20 today. That's going to be on a fantastic introductory offer. So good luck on that one. The Imperial Jasper that you've got there is really beautiful. Those colours are stunning. They're really, really stunning, and I think they'd work actually really nicely with the challenge that we're going to be setting Michelle. Well, it's not really, I'm calling it a challenge, but it's not a challenge. It's just chill out, make some jewellery. We'll call it the chill out rather than the challenge. Yeah, the chill out. Now, also coming up for you, we've got, I've not experienced them before. I've just seen them for the first time this morning. They are so beautiful, and some of the highest quality gemstones we've ever had, and these are beautiful earring kits. I'll talk to you more about those as we go throughout the show. So straight off though, this is the early bird special, and we're going to start with a gemstone that, quite honestly, I have been aware of, I've never presented before. If you're familiar with labradorite, you will know perhaps that labradorite is from one region in the world, and that's the Labrador region in Canada. Now, for labradorite to be called labradorite, it has to be from there. As we go further afield, it makes sense that those mineral properties are quite similar to the labradorite source, but we're going to differ slightly depending on where they're from. Just off the coast of Labrador in Canada is a place called St. Paul's Island. Now, some of you might have actually known this as paulite, but it is a derivative and has some of the same properties. It's not a derivative as such, because that would give you the essence that we changed it. This has some of the same mineral properties. Can I say there's loads of you on the phone lines already because you know there's an early bird special. This is going to be amazing. They are outstanding. So what you're looking at here is an incredible gemstone. It's absolutely incredible. It's hard for you to see in that light there. I wonder if I can show you, because I'm seeing it quite a lot here on my hand. You've got literally almost some red schiller, very similar to aspects you'd see from bronzite. So basically what you have is an essence of labradorite, slightly manipulated with different mineral properties in there to bring us the gemstone of hypersthene. It is amazing. So you've got the schiller that you'd expect to see from labradorite. It's slightly different because it's got this red hue. I don't think, personally for me, I can't compare it to any other gemstone. It is mesmerising. If we can get really up close and personal on those, that would be fab. Thanks, Grace. And you can just see that you've got that beauty. Look at that. These are stunning. Now, there's a lot of people on the phone lines already. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is a free phone number, and it is only one post and packaging price over the whole weekend for everything. So if you did shop on Friday, shopped yesterday, shop with us today, it is only £4.95 to have everything sent to you. I've not brought these to you before. I don't know if you've ever seen them before. The TV studios can't do these justice. They really can't. When you get them home, you're going to see them for the beauty for yourself, and you've got an extended money back guarantee until the 25th of January. I do have to warn those of you who are intending to shop on the phone lines, we've got a lot of people shopping on the website already this morning. It's going to be busy. It's a Sunday. It's always, I don't want to say a fight for your pieces, but there is a little bit more of a sense of urgency. I hate the idea of shopping under stress, but the reality is these are an early bird special. They're going to be on an incredible special offer. Good luck, everybody. For 250 carats of this really mesmerising gemstone, it's just £7.95. It's just £7.95. Aren't they gorgeous, Debbie?
They're really different, aren't they? I haven't seen it like that.
Well, personally never even worked with it before, and just feeling it, it's hard to describe because it's not weighty, but you feel that it feels probably for 250 carats, obviously, it's going to be the same as a 250 carat weight of something else. But if you were to have a strand of labradorite like that for the same look, I think it feels a little bit weightier. See what you think, Debbie. I'm going to pass these over to Debbie. So you should, they feel just that little bit more.
They do actually,
do you know
don't
what
they?
I mean?
Yes, I do actually. They move
for the
differently.
same look, we're probably looking at slightly lesser carat weight of labradorite. So you've got that.
They actually feel
weight.
almost like metal. They move like metal beads.
Yes, yeah, they do. Yeah, they're really fabulous, and you have got an extended money back guarantee. We've
They're
got, like,
beautiful
monsters today.
I do. I'm going back now.
That's the Adams family, isn't it?
Yep.
And Michelle's also wearing black as well. We've got less than 100 of these strands in stock now. Just have a feel of those. Aren't they fab?
They're lovely.
It's just, I think, as we obviously are all making handmade jewellery, I think the feel of it is really important, because I think they're going to be lovely to work with, and the effect that they'll give you jewellery.
They do feel different, don't they?
Yeah.
And the shimmer
They really
of it
do.
as well.
Just gorgeous. And it is like almost like, if you're familiar with bronzite and you've got that sort of reddy brown, now they are going really quickly. We've got people buying more than one of these, thank you, more than one of these strands at a time. They're just £7.95. They're the early bird special, and they are literally, you will be, TV can never do the gemstones justice, which is brilliant when we're in the business of selling gemstones on the TV. Cracking. But you've got until the 25th of January. So WQJ L45, price on these today, it's just $7.95. So, oh, hello, first price slash of the day. We're going to do a Lucy special, right? Can I start with the Jade? Oh no, these are gorgeous. Jade is known as a protector gemstone, and for those of you who've been with me for, well over a year now since I've been with you on this channel, you will know that as a jewellery maker myself, I am a huge fan. Jade is my trademark, and for people who, my friends, expect a piece of jade now from me on the jewellery that I make. These are just, they're just gorgeous. Now, as I'm looking at this jade here, I think there's something quite malachite about it. If you know your malachite for all the green hues and so the different swirls that it has, these are absolutely gorgeous. Now they're rice beads measuring 30 by 10 millimeters. The reason I adore the Jade gemstone is it is known as the protector gemstone. It's believed that if you're wearing it, it's stopping something negative happening to you, either emotionally or physically, and I think anything's worth a shot, quite frankly. So they are absolutely gorgeous, 100%. I can't say to you that that will definitely be the case. It's a belief system of the crystal healing world. If that's a belief that you hold, then that's what the properties that you're seeing within this gemstone. And if it's not, hey, at least it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, these were originally, I've just been told, $14.95. I do think they were on special off. We did them about $9.95 at one point, but $14.95 was the original price on these. Now they are absolutely gorgeous, and when you look at them, if I just show you this one for example, you can see, do you remember doing marbling at school? Did you ever do it? Or when you put the oils in water and then lay a piece of paper over the top? It has got that sort of similar feel to it, the natural markings, but also, yeah, I did as well. I used to love it. I used to make my own wrapping paper out of that when I had time. Obviously I don't now because I have a 2-year-old house rabbit who takes a lot of my time. Thank you for your consent. Yes, VJC K96, they're on special offer, their price slash a day. Again, just $7.95. So we're looking at $7.95 on these, $7.95 on the previous strand. These are not a lot of money for genuine gemstones. So they're measuring a massive 3 centimeters in their length, and they're 10 millimeters, so that's a centimetre in their depth. And each one will vary slightly, giving you completely unique jewellery. Absolutely gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. And I'd hurry, I've just been told we're heading again into double figures. Goodness me, there must be, well, there's a lot of you out there watching today. It's a busy, busy morning, this Sunday morning, and it's only going to get busier because with the offers that we've got, it's going to be amazing. Now then, I think it's time. Michelle's been sat there very patiently, but it's time to get her busy. Michelle, I'm going to talk through everything here about what you're going to be getting. So now I know you've had a little bit of a sneaky peek because it's all in the clear storage box. So already, I heard earlier, I heard a, ooh. Let's talk you through. So, first of all, folks, this bead box. It is a gorgeous bead box. Are these your colours that you tend to go for?
Extremely.
I just realised that you've got a beautiful array of druzy on your... That looks gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Oh, oh, you see the sparkle? That's druzy that Michelle's wearing there. Beautiful. I adore this bead box because they are colours that I'm really drawn to, and I certainly think that you've got a lot of versatility in here. I think there's going to be something for everybody. It's going to be a cracking price as well. So let me just get, in fact I can work out the details from here. First of all, we've got the pink. Now there's pink and there's in your face pink, and then there's just a really lovely vibrant pink. And for me, this is a really lovely vibrant pink. 6 and a 10mm. Now, just so you know as well, if you're a fan of your pinks, look at this pink tiger's eye I've got coming up later. That is going to be a ridiculous price slash. That's on offer just for 24 hours. That's a TV special on the Jade, on the tiger's eye. It's going to be coming up later. So you've got an 8 and you've got 10mm perfect rounds. These are gorgeous, beautiful, rich fuchsia jade. And then we've got these fabulous onyx, and these are 10mm rounds, and then you've got 6mm rounds. If you're new to jewellery making, starting with a round gemstone is the perfect way to start, because with all of your free DVD and free booklet that comes with your first purchase, so in these folks, a lot of the techniques that are established involve simply using a round gemstone. You're going to get these free with your first purchase. You'll also get a free catalogue as well, so free with your first purchase. So we've got jade and we've got onyx, and then I adore these. I absolutely adore this banded agate. Banded agate is one of my favourite gemstones we've ever had here at Jewellery Maker. The versatility of it, the unique nature of it, the fingerprint of nature that's on the gemstones. They're just absolutely beautiful, and this whole box is going to give you 890 carats of gemstones in total. But look at that banded agate. That is a really gorgeous rich purple. I've actually got some beautiful amethyst coming up in the show as well that would work nicely with those. So that is the bead box for today's Sunday chill out, as I've decided to call it. A little bit of Sunday chill out rather than a Sunday challenge, because I don't want the pressure to be there. It's just a chill out with Michelle. XYP057 is the code on these. Now, you're also going to be receiving all of these in the storage box. For those of you who've made jewellery for a while, how invaluable is a decent storage box? And it's decent because literally you can pop the lid on, you could even turn it upside down. Oh, I'm saying you pop the lid on, there we go. You hear the clicks, you can turn it upside down and it doesn't cross-contaminate. Literally cross-contaminate, you don't want your beads to cross-contaminate. I don't think that's a weird thing to say, but you don't want them to mix up then. You've got dividers there, you can separate them out, and that is also your perfect type of plastic to store your Sculpey clay in. It's a level 5 of plastic, so if you're a Sculpey clay user and you're looking for more storage, the storage box you're going to get with this is the perfect type of plastic. Just be aware, because I mean, Debbie is our Sculpey clay specialist here at Jewellery Maker, and you were in shock then.
Good.
La, la, la,
I always
la.
think that's funny when everybody says that, and I think, no.
Yes, I am. That is perfect. Otherwise, your Sculpey clay will melt the plastic melts the Sculpey clay, and it'll all just end in disaster. Level 5 plastic, you get it with this. So, again, lots of you on the phone lines. These are your gorgeous staples in terms of your rounds. You've got 10, 6, 10, and 8. So 10mm, 6mm, 10mm, 8mm. 8mm and 6mm. They're all 38 centimetres in length. They're genuine gemstones. They're absolutely gorgeous. And to get this whole complete box, including the storage box, it's just $19.95. Have a look at that with the hypostine. If you have a look at it with the black onyx there, doesn't that just look different again? And then if I put the hypostine with the pink, it looks different again. Do you see that? It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a little idea for you there. So we have got that bead box at £19.95, so you've got that to work with today, Michelle. I have got a little extra special something. I'm going to save that for just a second. But honestly, anyone out there who's getting a Christmas present from me this year, expect your Christmas presents to be in brown paper and then wrapped up with organza ribbon. Yeah, that's how Karen's done hers like that as well. So, Secret Santa, it'll be obvious. Mine will be wrapped up in brown paper and probably a purple ribbon. If we all do it the same, yeah, no one will know who our Secret Santa is. Anyway, so this is just a cracking price. I want you to all get this today. If you haven't had it yet, I've got to warn you, when we first launched these, we had thousands of them, thousands of these bundles in stock. We've got less than 1,000. In fact, I think we've only got a few hundred of these now. They're great, and I don't know if we're going to get them in again. I hope I do, because I've relied on them. In fact, if you came to the gala dinner as well, you might have seen some of this organza ribbon around, because it's beautiful for tying around your napkins as well for table decor, and that's what we did. So, with the pink, yeah. So this is gorgeous. Not only can you, I mean, we're talking about wrapping presents and great for personalising, but also you can do some stunning designs. We've had some beautiful Wall of Fame entries using the ribbon and actually putting your beading thread. If you put your two prongs of beading thread together, you can actually push it through almost needle-like. You can sew with your beading thread that comes naturally in your kits. And you can also achieve so many different looks with these. I'd say take a look on our Facebook page or take a look on our website for uses of the ribbon. Also, Bella, you know, one of our guest designers, does some amazing designs using the ribbon. So there's 100 metres, 10 colours of each. They're a centimetre thick, 10 metres colour, and you're going to get them for the most ridiculous price. So you've got this gorgeous, deep, rich, it's like a raspberry colour. Then you've got the gold, the blue, the very more sort of candy flossy pink, this tanzanite purple, turquoise blue, the lemon, the chocolate brown, the vanilla and the forest green, and you're going to get 10 metres of each. They are invaluable as a jewellery maker, not only for your designs but the way that you present your jewellery as well. They're really beautiful. I'll tell you what, just tied up as little bows on your Christmas tree as well. So if you want an incredibly affordable way of just boosting the decorations in your house, if you're on a budget, as we all are at the moment, then this is going to be really. And once you've done your Christmas tree decorations, you take them off and then you use it in your jewellery. Or maybe you're going to use them to put around your napkins to decorate the Christmas table. OIS R82. It is only £6.95, but I do have to warn you, for the first time ever on this organza ribbon bundle, we're quite low in stock compared to where we started out. They're going so quickly, folks. They're going so quickly. 0800 644 655. And I do think as well, for those of you out there who are crafty in other areas as well, you know, that I do adore that ribbon. If you knit, what's very in fashion is to have the border like of a cardigan with the ribbon going through around the edging, or even for your card making as well. I've personally not found it at a lower price anywhere else. Let me know if you do, because we want to be incredibly competitive. And it's OIS R82, 100 metres of organza ribbon. So Michelle, you've also got that, but then there is a bit of a piece de resistance, and I think we should stop the music. Thank you. These are literally beautiful. I don't know if I've got all my university best friends coming down next week, and we're going to have a girly night on Saturday night, and I've made them all charm bracelets for Christmas with their initials on. The initial of our university dorm where we all stayed in our first year, and then I'm going to attach, I'm looking out for a few more charms. I'm going to get these. They are beautiful. They're sterling silver. These are stunning charms. You get 5 in a pack, and all I want to say is, have you seen the price of charms elsewhere? Grab these. They're so beautiful. They're going to add so much to the jewellery that you make. They're solid 925 silver, and they are beautiful butterflies. Have I got a measurement from you there, Karen, on these? Because I think it's quite hard. I'll try and measure these for you, if not, because they're quite big. I would say the wingspan on them looks about probably just I'd say about 13 millimeters, something like that. And then maybe a centimetre down, maybe a little bit larger than that. They are so beautiful. Can you imagine those as well on the bottom of long dangly earrings, and then perhaps on a pendant, and then a couple on a charm bracelet? Or literally, how pretty would this be as well? How about just a very simple beaded necklace and that as a simple pendant? I think that is, they are so beautiful. And they're solid 925 sterling silver. Maybe, I know it seems insane to say, but if you're in the wedding season, well, if you're somebody who gets involved with the wedding season, if you make jewellery for that, butterflies are really big within the wedding world as well. So maybe for bridesmaids jewellery, or even attaching little dangly parts on a hair slide, or a little dangle on a tiara or something for a little girl. Can you imagine if she's got a little dinky tiara and there's a little butterfly just dangling, because it's got the round loop at the top, the bail. That could be really sweet, just dangling in a very dinky little for a little girl, for a little princess party or something. They're so beautiful, aren't they?
They are lovely. I was just thinking, I wonder if you can attach them to the front of a cracker or something, or wine glass charm for Christmas.
Yes, wine glass
like
charms would be beautiful. And then after Christmas, it's sterling silver. Then you turn it into jewellery. But also for weddings, I mean, what beautiful wedding favours. You could do stretchy elasticated bracelets around the bottom of a wine glass with those, and then what beautiful wedding favours. I know it seems insane to, Christmas is 14 days away, but, when we're jewellery makers, we're having to constantly think ahead to the other seasons. IMG P80. We've got less than 80 of these now packs in stock. These are solid 925 sterling silver for £12.95. Look at the price of silver elsewhere. It's solid 925 sterling silver. They're going to come in a pack of 5, and Michelle, you have got these to use today. I'm going to have a little gander over now. Excuse me as I try and get out of I like to think of it as my pilot's chair. I think it looks like I'm trying to fly a plane. That's what I was going to say, drive a plane, but flying a plane would probably be better. Thank you very much. Thanks. Yeah, support from my team. Michelle, so you've been making jewellery for a couple of years, and do you sell any of your jewellery, or?
Yep. Do craft fairs, do jewellery parties, and a few, well, hopefully fingers crossed, a few shops it's going into as well now.
Great. And what sort of shops are you approaching?
Well, it's boutiques, like just be designer ones in the West End of Glasgow, and yesterday it was very promising, so hopefully.
Oh, well, good luck. Oh, let us know how you get on.
Well, definitely.
Because I think that's quite hard. Craft fairs at the moment seem to be the feedback we're getting. They are hard, and I think there's a lot of people making jewellery going to craft fairs as well. So at least you've got the edge on them, the fact that you're in genuine gemstone and solid 925 sterling silver if you're shopping from us here primarily. I know we do other things as well. So, Michelle, you've got all of these goodies here.
Made for me.
Really? Why's that? Tell us what you're thinking.
Pinks, purples, blacks.
Yeah, gorgeous. And what do you think of using the ribbon? Do you usually use the ribbon?
I do. I've got 2 packs of this at home.
Isn't it fab?
And
it is going really quickly though, folks. I've got to be honest, and I didn't think I'd say this with a few hundred in stock, but by the end of the day, we might have allocated it all out. It's going that quickly, so if you've had, if you've used it in the past and it's been good for you, I'd say just grab it. It's only £6.95. Sorry, do continue.
No, I was going to say, Sarah uses it a lot. She does jelly baby bracelets, and instead of putting the clips on, she just does the loops and puts the ribbon through.
And Sarah, how old are you? Pardon? 12. And are you making lots of Christmas presents for your friends as well? Fabulous. So you can always come on and join your mum and make today as well if you like. Or we might have a little bit of that. Mary, come on if you like. No, Mary's like, no, no. But Sarah, feel free. Come on, pop on, hun. So, right, great. So Sarah might have inspired you to design work there with the ribbon. Fabulous. Now, in terms of the 925 sterling silver that Michelle has got as well, you've got a lot. Yes. You've got a lot to be looking at here. We've got so many different packs of either gold-plated or solid 925 sterling silver. We've literally just given you a selection of different ones there. Our advice to you folks is have a look on the website or speak with the call centre if you're looking for specific findings. Some of them are now getting quite low in stock, and if they're close to selling out, they are likely to be older codes, of which we've potentially price slashed as well. So I'd say have a good rummage around. You'll see where the deals are there on the website. So you've got lots of 925 sterling silver and some gold-plated pieces there as well. Michelle's also going to be using, folks, our basic toolkit. Now, have you got this toolkit?
I've got the bigger one at home.
You've got the bigger one? Would you like to use the bigger one?
Yeah,
of course you can. We've got the large. Debbie will be using the smaller one, and we'll get the larger one for you, Michelle. Literally, it's personal preference. They differ pretty much in one tool, as in you get a pair of crimping pliers. You get 2 pairs of flat nose pliers and a larger, and you also get the crimping pliers in them, and they differ in a few different ways. In fact, he's looking for a larger one there for me. We'll show that to you a little bit later. She's getting sorted out. She's good, isn't she? I know everything I say, but she is very good. Kim's going to get it sorted for us as well. This is a smaller one though, and that's at $9.95, and also the bead tray at $1.95 if you'd like that. Fabulous. $1.95. Speak with the call centre to add that onto your order. Oh, Michelle, I've got another price hash to do. Haven't even talked about the charms. I'll with you very shortly. I'm controlled by the powers that be, and right. What are we going to now? We're going to do the gut right. Right. I would love every single one of you out there to do this, to get this. It is just beautiful. If you've ever had Garnet from us, I don't believe you'll have ever got this carat weight for this low price before. We're going to do an amazing price slash. Now, this is genuine Garnet, recognised as January's birthstone, and also the queen of the gemstones. The TV lights never do this deep claret, Merlot, Shiraz, port. You can tell we were having a little bit of a talk about booze before. That never does these colours justice. Get them home. You've got an extended money back guarantee until the 25th of January. They are 8mm, 10mm. They are 10mm rounds of Garnet. We're going to go so incredibly low. HQM A08. I would urge you to start dialing now. So this is genuine Garnet, folks. The Queen of the Gemstones, getting its name from the derivative, the Greek word for pomegranate. And those deep pomegranate colours, it really infuriates me how much I can never really show to you the depth of the colour of the Garnet until you get it home. It's got an extended money back guarantee until the 25th of January. It's the deepest of richest of reds. It's genuine Garnet, and we're going under £10 on this strand for you today. HQM A08. Now, what do you think of the price that's about to pop up on your screen? At $9.95, don't even bother forming an opinion, because we're going to take it lower for today. Good luck, everybody. We have a good quantity of these available. Now, we're going to take a hit on this strand today. For those of you who've been with us for a long time, you will know that we've had this Garnet in stock for quite a while. We bought a lot of it in. Because it's going to go to a clearance price, folks. It's going to go to a clearance price. Because we've got a lot in stock, we can afford to take a massive hit on it. I truly believe that we have never, ever done a better price here at Jewellery Maker for genuine Garnet. It's genuine Garnet. They are 10mm rounds. I truly believe you will have never seen a lower price for this carat weight of Garnet. Good luck, everyone. It's first served. If you can afford more than one strand at a time, go for it. Because it's £6.95 for a 438cm strand, 10mm rounds. These are real Garnets. Now, you've got an extended money back guarantee until the 25th of January. If you get this home and then you change your mind, you can send them back if you want to. While they're at that price, why not get 2 or 3 strands? Remember, the depth of the colour is not seen full force here in the studio. I've got somebody who's just bought 4 of those. Congratulations to you, because that's a really wise purchase. HQM A08. We really have never done a price like this for this size and carat weight of Garnet before. They're £6.95. Now, for those of you who are on the phone lines, do yourself a favour, add yourself a cheeky little bundle of ribbon to your order, because it's going to be out of stock really soon, and there will come a day when you'll go, Why didn't I get that? You see, it works out 7p a metre for organza ribbon. Mary, are you familiar with the price of ribbon? Not particularly well, I'm telling you now, Mary, that's a very good deal. 7p a metre for organza ribbon. Add it onto your order, you might as well, because remember, it is only one postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Now, I do have to warn you, this garnet is going quickly, and I also have to warn you that Karen has just said, my producer Karen, has said that this might only be until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, because it's not actually, this is just an offer, and it's, Karen's just said that price slash wasn't allowed. Okay. Outing her on live telly. So $6.95 on those. If you can afford to get more than one of those strands, when else have we done that offer? When else are we likely to do it? It's here. You've got it. It is January's birthstone. So even if you just restrand that for January's birthdays and you put a clasp on it, that's a beautiful garnet necklace. Now, I don't know about you, but I quite like, you know, the 4mm faceted rounds, or even just the 4mm plain sterling silver rounds. I think they look lovely just popped in between. Or even just maybe some of your seed beads. Maybe you've got some of the garnet chain you don't know what to do with. Even, you know, even just making a lovely little charm bracelet with those and just popping some of those on there. Absolutely stunning. They come in a pack of 5 for $12.95. So hold the phone lines, folks. I do appreciate some of you in a queue. As it stands currently during the live show, you'll be fine. And if you're currently in the queue during the live show, you will be succeeding at least one strand. They're absolutely gorgeous. 0800 644 655. Could you bear with me 1 second, because I really need a slurp of my water. Can maybe you just look at something else? Thanks. Thank you. It's because I had a sausage for my breakfast. I had 3 actually. So that's real garnet for $6.95. I know, sausages for breakfast. Quite fancied them today. Right, you're right there, Michelle. She's only just arrived in. She's destroying the set. What are you doing, woman? Oh, she's just venturing for some wire. Fair enough. Are you having a nice time? Yeah. We'll have some cups of tea in a minute. You ready for a brew, ladies? You ready for a cup of tea?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you having, tea or coffee?
Coffee, actually.
Are you? Debbie's going to have some coffee today while she works with her baroque pearls we're about to give her for her challenge. Right, Debbie, I'm diving in. This is a really stunning 3-strand pack. Now, baroque pearls are, when you have a look at a baroque pearl, folks, you'll see that they're very sort of, I like to think they're quite a natural, organic shaped pearl. So you tend to usually get almost perfect rounds or potato pearls, but this is the baroque pearl, where literally you've just got, very organic shapes of pearl. I adore them. Now with this particular 3-strand pack, it's going to work out at less than 3, for 3 strands. Oh, hello. For 3 strands, less than 5, so yeah, less than £5 a strand. Actually, I'm looking at them and thinking, oh yeah, cute. Or even with that salmony pink one, what do you think of those? That's could be quite cool, isn't it? That ribbon pearl. So, these are gorgeous 3 strands. So, they're 38 centimetres each strand. They are real pearls. And what's the size on these, please, Karen? We're just getting those details for you. So, we've got this beautiful pink, this gorgeous silver colour, and then the blue, and they are looking approximately, they are approximately 9 by 8 millimetres, so gorgeous, really gorgeous pearls. If perhaps you just wanted to twist them, I'll tell you what I love with pearls as well, you know the slider clasps that have got like the 3 loops on. I love it, and I think I probably got that from you, the cuff style bracelets. And if you were to use, I mean, even all 3 of them together. And then we also have on the website, you can speak to the call centre, the actual posts, what would we call the spaces in between. And you can get them in solid 925 sterling silver as well. And they're lovely if you want a very structured look. They look like a silver bar that goes across them. They're really lovely. So QXMG44. £12.95 for all 3 strands, so it's working out at less than £5, about £4.33.3 recurring pence per strand of real pearls. They're 38 centimetres each strand. She's going to be using these in her challenge today. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to go over to Debbie and we'll see what she has in her challenge today, because quite a different collection of gemstones. It's going to be interesting how you use these today. So, first of all, these are the genuine pearls, and then look at these now. Claire in Warrington, if you're out there watching, faceted amethyst.
Beautiful.
Like that. Look at these.
They are lovely, aren't they?
They're going to be a joy to work with, aren't they?
They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love them. Love them, love them.
Beautiful sparkle on those. You've literally got, let me have a really close look at these are the ones which have been faceted 128 times on each bead. 128 times, hence that incredible lustre. Amethyst, February's birthstone, month after next.
I know.
Oh my word. The gemstone of Valentine. So if you're thinking about living a little bit romantic as well, but actually amethyst, we've said it before, is just a brilliant gemstone for you to be using in your jewellery making because people recognise it. And I do think it's one of those that gives you real credibility as a genuine gemstone jewellery maker. Remember, you're going to get, of course, a free booklet and a free DVD with your first purchase as well. Amethyst, if it's a known gemstone to you, of course, why don't you just make this your first purchase? And I think it's just, I think that's absolutely beautiful. You've got that to work with as well today, Debbie.
Absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Really
now, Karen's just promised me an amazing price. I don't actually know what it's going to be yet. Yeah. Oh my, right, okay, stop the music. Stop the music, stop the music. How many of these have we got in stock? Okay, we've got less than 150 of them. Go, 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 quick. Fastest fingers, get your toms at the ready. These are going to be amazing. They were usually $10.45. They've been price slashed today. Good luck, everyone, because, oh my word, for faceted genuine amethyst, it's £7.95.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yep. Michelle's just had a little shudder of delight over there as well. $7.95. Oh. UFM A80, 128 each one. They're going to go really quickly. They'd work really nicely with the agate that Michelle's using actually in her challenge today. Gorgeous. And if you think about them perhaps with those pearls, well, Debbie, they're $7.95. I don't think we're going to have any left by the end of the show.
I don't think you will, actually. I don't think you will, because that for Christmas is quite a regal colour, isn't it?
Yes.
Amethyst. It's really lovely. But that can make it look evening or day wear. That with pyrite, I always think, or labradorite, looks stunning. Really lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous.
Now the details for that bead box is using in her Sunday challenge chill out, as I'd like to call it, is $19.95. We've got less than 100 of these strands of amethyst. How are we doing on the phone lines? Okay, I'm sorry if you're in a bit of a queue. It is a free phone number. Goodness me. There's a lot of you there. I'm going to wish you all the luck in the world. I'm going to leave those with you at $7.95. They are just, aren't they?
They are beautiful. They are beautiful. They really are.
They are yummy. They're just little stretchy bracelets. I'm really into the stretchy bracelets at the moment. And do you know why? Because I made that much jewellery. I think I've gone, you know, when you go a little bit over it. It's like, I really need to make more Christmas presents. I've done. So, but literally, just then popping on a few little charms.
I know,
that's the way I'm making it a little bit more personal. Sorry for all of you getting stretchies.
No, I love stretchies. They're so easy to wear.
They are. A little bit of tissue wrapped up with some organza ribbon.
Fine.
Done. I haven't got time. I made some in the car on the way back from Scotland, and poor Dad, I think his car is going to be absolutely covered in beads. I lost my cash card as well when I was in Scotland. Can you believe it?
It could only happen to you.
And I called them and they said, I need a new one anyway because I'd pretty much worn out my pin, my chip on it. And they said, oh, it'll be with you within 3 working days. It was there the next day.
Well, there you go.
Oh, I know. So
Very
don't worry, my shopping hasn't been delayed for too long. So those, excuse me, the Amethyst do hold the phone lines. Will be with you in a tick for those. Now, I've just been informed the last time that these were seen on air, they sold out. So I believe they're back by popular demand.
They're beautiful.
Look at the size of that centre one. These, do you know, I've really missed being here. I feel very lucky to be working in a job like this and just,
The colour doesn't come over on TV because they're not like a brown, they're more like a minky sort of colour.
Yeah, they are,
They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I love the size of them. The size is really impressive. They graduated in size. We got some ideas of measurements there, Karen? "12 by 40 on that one. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Beautiful.
And they go right from, and then 14. See, I think that's bigger than that. That is definitely bigger than that. We're talking millimetres, that's more like 2 centimetres across, isn't it? And then probably about 5.
I would say 2 by 5.
2 by 5.
But everyone's different, I suppose.
Look at those.
They are beautiful.
Now then, unfortunately, we haven't got many of this. I'm really sorry. Well, I'm saying we haven't got many because literally everything we're showing on screen today seems to be going quicker than hotcakes, and hotcakes in my world go very quickly. They are £8 and you are having a laugh. £8.95 and these used to be £10.95. I'm being treated because I've been away for a few days. I think Karen's treating me today with some wicked price. Oh, they are absolutely, they're gorgeous. And I tell you what as well, my brother, when he's really sort of in his surfing days as well, would wear one of those on a piece of leather cord there.
Absolutely.
Really simple. Great for teenage guys.
Very much so.
£8.95 for all of them. Good luck, folks. That's 750 carats of this coffee jasper. Look, I mean, even, let me just see if I hold them to there. Yeah, they do the lustre off those.
Really shine, don't they?
Yeah, really lovely.
Yeah,
they're
lovely.
A gorgeous colour. They're very you, aren't they?
They are, actually. I saw these when Alison had them. I popped in to do something else and I was so jealous. Oh, we've got a lovely challenge and here I am.
Well, you've got them today. And actually, I'm just thinking that the kit with carnelian that we've got coming up later that you've got ready for us.
Yes.
Now, these would be gorgeous with a kit. Give me one little tick. Because we've got a kit coming up of which Debbie's made this necklace. Can you imagine that kit, which we'll launch later, incorporating those?
Oh yes, lovely, lovely.
Really gorgeous colour, very Debbie colours. So if you like your Debbie colours, you'll be liking that. I'll just pop that over there. And then we've also got another strand for you today, Debbie. And that's incredible clarity. Now these are, whoa, clarity of the National Gemstone of Scotland, Michelle. The smoky quartz. Oh, now then. Hang on 1 minute. Look at the clarity of those. They will be beautiful with some gold-plated findings.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't they? I'm so sorry. You're going to want these as well. Maybe you thought you were having a chill-out Sunday today. You're not. You're having a shopping Sunday. We're going to be doing an amazing price on these as well. KFQZ77, and they're just £8.95. They are incredibly clear. Now, we'll work so beautifully with that coffee jasper. Just look at that one on there for me. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just gorgeous?
It's the different textures that I love. You've got some parts that are matte and some parts that are quite glossy.
Gorgeous.
And beautiful. Really, really lovely.
It's going to work nicely with your sculpey clay as well, won't it?
Yeah, it would actually, yes.
Yeah, combine
these. I could imagine these with reds, burgundies, blues, blacks. Can go with every colour, can't they? These smoky quartz. It doesn't seem to go as well as some of the other beads. But I think that people ought to try these. If you haven't tried these before, try smoky quartz, because these go almost like silver with everything, absolutely everything.
And particularly really this one as well, because you'll see some of the smoky quartz we've had quite saturated in colour. whereas these are slightly lighter in their colour, but you've got a real bonus of amazing clarity, and you can see the light bouncing off them.
They seem to take on any other colour they buy. So I mean, the purple, they go beautiful with the amethyst, and they go lovely with,
you see, I would not have thought about putting those two together, but automatically,
but you've got the colours in the amethyst. You've got the colours in, even with the garnets.
We've got a pro here.
So even with the garnets, it would go. You could put this with anything really, and they do take on the different colours.
They are stunning. That amethyst has still got a few in stock. Smoky quartz there is at £8.95. Now we are experiencing high queues on the phone lines. I'm so sorry. High queues. It's because I've been used to hearing over the last week because I've been in Scotland. High winds. It's been very windy, hasn't it? It's been very windy. Thanks for that. I won't say that comment on. Can you imagine what Karen just said? Thanks. Nothing to do with me. Should we go to a break? We've got so much to come in today's show. You've literally just had a little taster. Have you got ideas?
One or two actually.
Fabulous.
Nip off home with them. I think they're these I love. These two together I absolutely love.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing what Debbie gets up to throughout the show, and also the jewellery that she makes. And also to say, we're very excited because Michelle's brought some chocolates for 11. So 11 o'clock, get your 11s at the ready. It's fabulous to be back. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to have a brilliant time for the rest of the show. Stay tuned.
We all know that we need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. In the kit are wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers. All this is yours for just £15.95, neatly presented in the carrying case embossed with the Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and great demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
Do you know a budding jewellery maker? Can't decide what to buy them for Christmas? Why not invest in one of our brand new comprehensive starter kits? These kits come in one of 3 sizes: small, medium and deluxe, and contain everything you could possibly need to get started with your new hobby. Each kit contains a variety of gemstones, a beading tray, all the necessary tools, a range of beading threads and an impressive amount of rhodium-plated silver findings. We have a limited number of these available, so grab one now and get Christmas sorted.
My feelings on Jewellery Maker. I think Jewellery Maker is great fun. You get to meet loads of people you never knew that were there, never knew they existed, because there's a community on Facebook that you can speak to. There are people who, there's little groups that you can join, and everybody likes to make different things. They'll show you the pictures. If you've got advice or they've got advice, you can swap notes. There are all kinds of people of all different ages. It's not just geared at ladies. You've got some gentlemen joining now, and you can make jewellery with your children. It's a nice community thing to do, and I like the togetherness. It feels like you've suddenly got a whole load of friends out there, and it's just a nice warm feeling as well as being fun.
Now our 2 brand new kits today are price slash. That will be our first one, and it's got an amazing price. It's beautiful, and there's 3 strands in it, but it is pretty much like having 4, because one of them is double the length of the other. So you've got a 90cm strand, and that's the nuggets. Believe it or not, they're jade. I find that absolutely mesmerising, unlike any other jade that I've worked with. How about you? They're gorgeous, aren't they? How are you, Avatar? Yeah? Good. Are you all ready for Christmas? She's got red hair, so she's all ready. This is Avatar, everybody I'm talking to, otherwise known as Grace. Grace and I both want to be avatars. We'd quite like to be blue. I haven't got much fake tan on. I haven't got any fake tan on at the moment, so I am approaching my natural hue of blue, being half Irish. So I'm getting there. So what was that, sorry? You think I'm brown? It's bronzer. It's bronzer. Should see my legs, the see-through. Right then, lovely. What a fabulous conversation for you to enter into if you've just tuned in. Now then, we're going to go into a part of the show that if you haven't experienced it before, I think it's fab because it's a make-along part of the show. I feel that it's really important here at Jewellery Maker that it's not just a shopping channel, because shopping channels don't interest me. That's why I work on here. It's a bit more like a chat show, buy some lovely things, but learn and be a part of it as well. So what we're going to do, some of you will have already bought this in advance of today. If you haven't yet got it, go for it today and record the show, because we're going to use this bead box now with Debbie, our guest designer, and we're going to make along with her. So we're going to learn techniques live. And as much as she keeps looking miserable whenever we're getting her in shop, she is just concentrating.
Sorry.
They're just funny, you keep putting her in shop when you're concentrating.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm busy.
Don't apologise at all. You are busy. You're working away, concentrating. I just think it's hilarious that they keep getting you in shop while you're concentrating today. Now then, this is genuine labradorite and shell pearl. So shell pearl is reconstituted shell in order to look like pearl. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to see it a lot more in other jewellers as well. Have you noticed it around a lot more, the shell pearl?
I have actually.
Yeah.
I went past a jeweller's last week and I looked at a necklace and nearly fell over the price actually.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Yes.
Because then you go, woohoo, I could charge half that and still I'd be quids in because I get my things from Jewellery Maker. So it's really, really fab. So reconstituted shell in order to like pearl is our 3 strands. The other 3 strands come from Labrador in Canada and of course is labradorite. So let's have a look first of all at the shell pearl though. The beauty of shell pearl is that you can get a perfect round for literally pennies. Whereas if you're looking at a perfect round pearl, whoa, the price can be immense. So, first of all, it's like this sort of golden champagne colour. And that is a really pretty colour. The beauty of shell pearl as well is that we can establish a lot more colours. Now, look at this. Actually, I'd really like to use these with the baroque pearl in the silver that Debbie's got for her challenge. They're really pretty, really pretty. And then also, look at these. Karen, my producer, everybody, has the hiccups and the loudest hiccups in the world. Thank you, Karen. It's all right, don't you worry. What you have to put up with here, eh? So 6mm rounds on these ones and 8mm on both the other 2. They are beautiful, quite light, pretty colours. Now I'm showing these to you in 2 separate sections because this is how Debbie has pretty much used it with a little bit of an overlay you'll see later in the show. This is labradorite. It is fabulous. Where you have puffy ovals, barrel, and a larger puffy. Oh, bear with me a sec. Oh, okay, I see. So, puffy ovals 10 by 8, the puffy ovals 14 by 10, and then these fabulous barrel shapes, which are 12 by 8. Now, you're not going to see these in our first part of our make-along. You'll see these later in the show, but you will see all the shell pearl being used and the factor crossover with some of the shell pearl and the labradorite later again. They are beautiful and it is fantastic value for money. These are gorgeous labradorite all the way from the genuine region of Labrador. It's not any other mineral deposit that's been found to look like labradorite and labelled labradorite. It is the genuine real deal. Now the beauty of labradorite is we have this labradorescence, also known as schiller. As what, everybody? Schiller?
Schiller.
Sheila.
All together now, 1, 2, 3.
Sheila.
Thanks. Dear me, you go away for a week and everyone's unrehearsed. So GEP 079 is the code on these. So you've got 6 strands of genuine gemstone. Now you have seen this before, so we don't have full stock quantity on this because it has been really popular so far. GEP 079 and it's at £24.95. You do also get the storage box. Once again, that's perfect for your Sculpey clay. Let's go and learn what to do with some of this. So Debbie, you've separated out into 2 different looks.
I've used all of them together in one necklace, which I'll show you in a moment.
Okay.
But first of all, I thought the ice cream colours were so pretty to keep them together. I just thought I'd do just a little, it's a very, very quick demo for this one. I just thought it looked really, really pretty.
Gorgeous. And Debbie's also used a silver finings pack with this as well. Look at that, it's absolutely beautiful. And you can see here we've got a magnetic rose clasp, and as we work through you'll see some other 925 sterling silver detailing, which all comes in this pack. Now it's an incredible value for money pack, which is 90 pieces. The code is BWGP21. Now again, this is a finings pack that we've had in for some time. While silver has been skyrocketing up in price, we bought this way back in September of last year. So the price that we bought it in at, we couldn't rebuy it in at the current prices that silver is at. It'd have to plummet quite low again. It's not forecast to do so. We can't say that definitely won't happen. Looking highly unlikely at the moment. So if you're looking at investing in silver, if you're looking at buying into silver, investing as a jewellery maker, I'm not allowed to legally talk to you about financial investment, but in terms of as a jewellery maker, for the value for money you can get from that is amazing, because literally silver prices have gone through the roof since September last year for 90 pieces. And if we just look at it again, it's not just your typical pieces, because there's a lot there. I mean, that chain alone, that chain that is a 6.5 inch chain, that's classified as one piece. So solid 925 sterling silver just for that piece of the chain. Then you've got 30, in fact, let's have a look at the whole complete list. So there's 30 crimp beads, 10 eye pins, you've got the bolt ring clasp and rings, you've got the detailed spaces, 4 of those, you've got the hammered chain, you've got the magnetic flower clasp, you've got 10 head pins, 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, the toggle clasp, which is beautiful, chunky toggle clasp, you've got the 5 spacer beads, 4 of the bead caps, 20 of the open jump rings, and an organza gift bag. And it's all solid, it's solid 925 sterling silver, 90 pieces for £29.95. My advice is, whilst it's a Sunday and you've got one post and packaging price for everything, you might as well go for it, because come the other side of Christmas, when stock, if that is then sold out and we have to replenish, we cannot guarantee that price again, simply because of the price of silver in the industry. So Debbie's used that pack alongside the box that we've shown to you, Gemstones. So what are you going to teach us?
Right, I'm going to start with the necklace, and this has a really lovely little rose magnetic clasp. And I'm going to attach one side of the clasp, first of all, to the beading thread. And for those beginners, I'll show you how to start it off.
Okay. So
we start off with the lovely clasp, which we have here, which comes apart like so, and then just goes back together.
And that's a magnet, very strong magnet for a very delicate piece. I'm always...
That's right, a bit worried about it.
Yeah, it looks really delicate, but it's really, really strong, and it'll hold a whole necklace, weighted necklace together.
Oh, it will. So I put a crimp bead on here, put it through the clasp, and I'm going to go back through the crimp. So excuse me for everybody who knows how to do this, but this is for new jewellery makers, really. And then squidge, technical term.
I like that term.
Yep. And then cut off the excess wire. Now how I do it is I bend it back to make sure it's right next to the crimp, and I don't cut the other wire by mistake. So cut that off. I've then put one of the lovely little spacers, the flower spacers, and 3 beads. Now these pearls, unlike pearls I've used before, they've got light, which is great.
Another beauty of shell pearl, isn't it?
Exactly. So you're able to go back through the shell pearl twice. So you go back through the first 2. It doesn't annoy me when that happens. It happens to you all the time.
Well, no, but I've now got a docking station.
I know, it's down there. I should use it really, shouldn't I?
That's to keep your pliers out the way, otherwise they just get tangled up with everything.
They do. So I've gone back through the first 2 beads that I placed onto the wire and pulled, and that pulls that little triangle. I'll do this a couple more times. and you just repeat it until you get the pattern that you want. So you put 3 more beads on, back through the first 2. Let's do one at a time. That's it, through the first 2. Push the beads against the first triangle and pull. And you can see that it's starting to curve.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's starting to curve in. You repeat and repeat and repeat until it gets to a stage where it matches the other side. Now you can have this obviously whatever length you want, whether you want it choker length.
Beautiful.
It's up to you. Okay, and then you end up with 1 piece of wire and you continue round to the other side and do the same with the crimp on the other side. It's a really, really simple technique. I mean, I could do that over and over and over again, but I'm sure you understand the technique. And I will show you what we're going to do later, just so you can see what we're going to be doing.
Oh, and in the meantime, I'll just grab those earrings, because those...
Okay.
Literally, the silver, Debbie has not even touched the silver, the amount that's still available. But I love the way that toggle clasp is a real favourite of mine, and Jade, and that you can see the toggle clasp just about to come in shot. There we go. It's lovely, isn't it?
So this is what we're going to be making later, to show you bit by bit all the stages, how to make that necklace. And the nice thing about this chain is you've got the little links in between, so you're not cutting into a big link of silver. You can just snip the link in between.
Little jump rings,
yes,
like oval-shaped jump rings,
so
and they automatically come on there.
That's right, so you're not damaging a large link of silver, which I think is a real bonus. It's fantastic.
Definitely. Remember, folks, silver it's not quite at the highest point. It was a little bit higher. I think it reached its peak in about September. I'd have to have a look at the graph later in detail, but it's still so much higher than when we bought it in last year in September. It's forecast that it's not going to plummet. Well, it's not forecast. I haven't even said that it will forecast. It might do in the future, but as current trends are going at the moment, you know, we bought it in September last year. We're not going to be able to re-honour that price unless it drops really low. So at $29.95, it is mega. It's a mega deal. I've said this before, it breaks my heart when I look at the price of silver just before 2009.
I know.
Why didn't I buy the world's supply of silver then? I could be a very wealthy woman. So, again, not implying a financial benefit to you, or legally I can't say that you can invest in silver, but as a jewellery maker, if you want the most for your money, the best value for money is to get that now. Debbie, thank you so much. So we'll come to you a little bit later on, and we'll go back to that make-along kit, and that is gorgeous. I'd never really thought about that. Well, I mean, I've used it, but not really thought about the implications of using the shell pearl with it being a larger hole, so you can get more threads through.
Absolutely, yeah, do more with it.
That's an extra little bonus. Fab. Well, thank you very much. You may continue. Thank you. Continue. Right. Scoot over here with me. So, just going to get myself organised.
We stopped the music. It's already stopped.
You so know me, you see, I'm in DJ mode and they're on my wavelength. Talking about DJs, Matt McNamara's just appeared in. He was a DJ in his time, weren't you, Matt? He was indeed, yeah. You're going to DJ at your own wedding? I'll tell you what, there's Scrooge and then there's... He isn't. For 10 minutes, you're going to do a bit of a... That was record thing. Do they still do that? Can't really do that with this. Do DJs scratching? Shall we move on? Lovely. Okay, I've got something here which we've not really done before. Well, I've never brought this to you. I think it's been shown on the show once before, but not this particular type. So, as jewellery makers, we can only be as good as the products we're using. Obviously, then all the skills and techniques come into play, and you do get your free DVD and your booklet with your first purchase. Make you aware that we've got a really huge library, not huge, but certainly a developing library now of all of our in-house DVDs. which can take you through lots of different techniques as well. So lots of our different designers. Debbie's worked on a few for us. The fabulous Rachel Norris has done some for us. Laura Binding has done some for us. We've got some really fantastic work there in the DVD. So you can really stretch your skills, and for £4.95 I believe they are incredible value for money for what they can add to your jewellery making. And none of those techniques are repeated that are on the free DVD. So we can only be as good as the product and the technique that we have available to us. But the product is hugely, hugely, hugely important. With what I'm about to bring to you, and I've got 3 others throughout the show, this is possibly for those of you who are a little bit more advanced and ready to take your jewellery making onto the next level. I know some of you have started to go to silversmithing courses, and some of you have really started to sort of research into your gemstones a little bit more. This is a self-contained little pack which is exceptional value for money, but the wow factor lies in the quality of the gemstone. If you want to do some price comparisons, I mean, or if you want to get some ideas of your jewellery making, all you need to have a look and do to get other sort of high end, we're talking about a quality of gemstone you're likely to see on Gems TV and Gems TV Extra. You're also likely to see these in very high-end boutiques. Now, it comes as a little dinky portion of 25.5 carats of Moonstone, and in fact, it comes to you like this, but I'm actually going to take this off the strand to show you. You have 2 rondelles. Look at the shillep, right. There's already people on the phone lines. We've got lots of you already there, folks. I'm going to take these off the strand. They are absolutely beautiful. To get this calibre of Moonstone, I don't know about you, but I've usually had to, if I wanted to get this calibre, looked into having to buy gemstones individually. I've just lost a rondelle of Moonstone. Oops. I'll find that because that's incredibly precious. Pardon? Not if Michelle finds it first. These are your... All right, Debbie. She's on her hands and knees on the floor. Hello. Hello. They are exceptionally, exceptionally beautiful. If I just randomly pop them up on here, let me see. If I was just... That's the best way to demonstrate this for you. I'll just pop it back on there, actually. Usually, to get this calibre of Moonstone, you'd expect gemstones perhaps individually. Look at that Moonstone. They are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, you're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the drop shape and 2 rondelles. These are beautiful quality, gemstone quality Moonstone. They are stunning. It's not just the mineral properties. Now, the price you're going to see is amazing just for the Moonstone alone. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the drop style, 2 rondelles. They are beautiful. This is approximate. You're guaranteed to get a minimum carat weight of 25.5 carats of genuine Moonstone. They're beautiful. You've got your tassels on each end. You then have in solid 925 sterling silver, 3 inches of this beautiful link chain. There's so many different ways you can be using this. I'm starting to talk slightly quickly because I realise stock is going very quickly. You've then got a pair of the very elegant shepherd hooks. They're elegant as in the fact that when you see them, can you see that portion there? For me, that just is a slightly finer elegance of shepherd hooks, and you're going to get a pair of those. And then also 18 inches of sterling silver wire 0.4. So 18 inches of sterling silver wire, and then these beautiful beads. You've got 2 of the little spacers, and then you've got 2 of the larger balls at 4mm and 2 of the smaller balls at 2mm. And those larger balls you can see have got substantial holes in there. This is an exceptional, high-end, very high-end, very professional and yet easy to use, beautifully professional piece. Now I've got some examples of a design here that has been done with the black onyx of perhaps something that you could do. Or was this with the spinel? Do apologise. So the wire has been used to attach onto the chain. They are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Now you wouldn't have to make necessarily them that big. I mean, with the Moonstone, you've got a guaranteed minimum 25.5 carats, in this instance working out 14 of the Moonstone in the drop shape and then 2 in the rondelle. 9 by 6mm approximately on the faceted drops of the Moonstone, 2 by 3mm on the rondelles. The schiller on these Moonstones, now they are beautiful. This is very exclusive. We have less than 80 of these now available. It is just stunning for the quality, for that is mind-boggling for the quality of that Moonstone. The amount you've got, because like I said before, I'd expect to buy them per gemstone to get that Moonstone. You'd expect to buy them per gemstone. And then the solid 925 stone silver. Bear in mind you've got 18 inches of the silver wire, those beautiful spaces. This is a different caliber, a different level of Moonstone than we've featured before. Very, 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 very spectacular. Remember, you've got an extended money back guarantee until the 25th of Jan, but that is a real find, a real treat, and a real taking your jewellery making to the next level. That is a really beautiful, and of course for you gem collectors out there, that's a real find, because how many of you have ever tried to buy a single Moonstone that's drilled ready for jewellery making as well? So they are really beautiful. I think they're amazing. That's amazing value for money. Right.
Do you fancy a bargain in a bundle? So should we do a bargain bundle? Do you want a bargain bundle, Michelle?
Yes, please. Yeah, she's been very right.
Claire, do you want a bargain bundle?
Oh yes.
Oh yes, everybody, do we want a bargain bundle?
Oh, yes.
Brilliant. Which one would you like to do first, Karen? Okay, the blues. Now, okay, this is fabulous, because what we've done is taken some of our strands, of which we've got a good amount of stock of, and bundled them together in a way that you wouldn't be able to get them anywhere near this price. If you were to look, this is brand new, you've never seen this bundle before. If you were to look on our own website and try and buy all of these individually, it would come to £37.70. Let's have a gander through. They're absolutely gorgeous. First of all, we've got the potato pearl. What are they, Claire? Potato. Actually, they're pretty much close to a perfect round. They are beautiful. They are 6mm rounds, and then we've got faceted white agates, perfect for making all your snowmen style designs. Then we've got this absolutely gorgeous agate, which are your large nuggets, 18 by 6, sorry. And then Lassie Lice. So we're going down the roots of the Snow Queen, you feel, aren't they? You've then also got 2 strands of labradorite in a 6 and a 4mm. So 30, could you repeat that price for me again, please, hon? £37.70 for everything here.
Let's stop the music.
Agate, labradorite, lapis, genuine pearl, bargain bundle should be £37.70. Look at these colours. You are going to save literally the most ridiculous amount of money if you love these gemstones. Can I just say as well, if you want a lot, if you need to really build up stock, if you're looking for a Christmas present, so perhaps if you're out there and you're looking to get your wife, your girlfriend, your daughter, your husband, your brother, your son, a bundle, just a really big selection. So I think as jewellery makers, the worst thing that could happen is we run out of beads. In order to literally, Debbie's had a horrified look on her face there, the idea of running out. The idea to be able to replenish stock constantly and have a big quantity constantly to be able to fall upon is an ideal, and we've got genuine gemstones for you to do that. So $37.70 is the original price for all of these. These colours here as well are so incredibly versatile. You're going to save over, I'm just going to save it, $37.70, $37.70. LNC R43. If you're wanting a massive saving, you're saving £17.75. £17.75 is your saving on that. So $19.95. LNC R43, a saving of $17.75. So for a bundle deal, that is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Got beautiful quality on this labradorite. If you want more than one of these bundles, you're more than very welcome to have some. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Now, unfortunately, the amethyst that we had earlier has now sold out. You get all of this. There's just masses of it. But I do think the amethyst would work lovely, really beautifully with quite a lot of these actually. With that labrador, beautiful. That's automatically how I'd like to group those. So possibly keep your labradorite with, if I just, what about if you just drew out some of those colours of the pearls there as well? Really gorgeous. Look at this necklace here that's been made. This bundle pack is £17.75. Amazing saving. LNCR43. And don't forget, of course, post and packaging covers everything that you purchase within 1 day. What was that? Sorry, Karen? Okay, cool. We've got another one coming up for you next, which I believe you've seen before, but we do still have some stock available of. This one, however, obviously, it's got labradorite in it, so it's going quickly. It's less than £20, you're making a massive saving of £17.75 by getting the bundle deal. If you were to go on our own website or to call up or have a look through the catalogue and buy everything individually, it comes to £37.70. That is on an amazing special offer today, a bundle deal for £19.95. It's good, isn't it? That's really fab, really fab. Now the monochrome look, you're saving over £20 on this one. Oh, let's have a look. Now this is all white agate and black onyx. And your monochrome look, Debbie, how many times have we just said these colours are essentials?
Well, they are really, and I know white you might think, oh, perhaps not for the winter, but I would buy it and keep it in my stash ready for next summertime, you know? Don't just think you're going to buy things now to use now. Think about pushing them in your stock, so next year, when the prices have gone up, your quid's in and already got it ready.
Yeah. But okay, $14.95 for all of these. Let's have a good gander through because you get a lot of these. You've got
cheaper than plastic beads.
Yeah, is it?
Oh, for that many strands.
Yeah, but I'm so out of contact.
Good grief, that's it's very good.
Cheaper than plastic beads.
It is.
£23.75 you're saving. You're getting more than 50% off that price, folks. More than 50% off the price of its original price, down to $14.95. If you'd have bought all of these individually, you're now making a saving of £23.75. That is incredible. So, oh hello, 4, 6, 10 and 12 on the agate and 10 and 12 on the black onyx. Good luck, everyone. That is an amazing bundle offer. Right, another price flash. This is gorgeous to try. I didn't realise it was flashing this as well. Beautiful citrine. Really gorgeous. And for those of you who love your gold plating and love your golden colours in the jewellery that you make as well, these are just gorgeous. We've got less than 50 of these in stock. Oh, Michelle, she's looking over pining.
See, if you're here, you can't be buying. And I'd be on the phone just now, or else my mum would be on the phone just now.
Really? You just hear that, folks? Michelle was saying while she's here she can't be buying, but as soon as she'd seen this she'd have been on the phone at home. Citrine is a gorgeous member of the quartz family. It is seriously stunning. And the classic citrine, what would you put with it?
Black onyx.
Yeah, that would be really gorgeous. I know I've got the black agate here. If I just even put, just to give you an idea, you probably want to go slightly smaller size. Maybe not actually. Debbie really has fallen in love with this smoky quartz that we've set with her challenge.
I love that, with some pyrite or something with it. It would look absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous. Now we're going to show you the original price on this citrine. Oh! I didn't even know we had citrine of this quality. It's citrine. It's not a yellow plastic bead. It's genuine gemstones. $9.95, and we're going to price slash. I'd be dialing now if I was you. It's a free phone number, or popping on the website, getting ready to add to your basket. Remember, you've only got an hour to check something out of your basket. Good luck, everybody. You need to be Speedy Gonzales on this. It's only $6.95.
I think I should get that one then.
You think you should get this strand? I'd love to say yes.
I'll buy it. I'm not expecting nothing, I'll buy it.
$6.95. I'll see if we can. XZJ L71. That's ridiculous, isn't it? $6.95 for that citrine. That is ridiculous. It'd be lovely with that garnet, actually. XZJ L71 on those. Is it gone? It's gone. I'm so sorry if you're on the phone lines in the queue. I'm afraid it's gone. Put the phone down. I'm so sorry. Check again in an hour. There's a chance. Oh, well, I've still got loads more price slashes coming. Don't worry. Michelle's pining. I'll see what we can do. I can't make any promises. I'm sorry. If I own the channel, I'd give it to you. I would. She just wants it so much. Now then, look at these. I've got a massive price slash on these coming up later as well. This is pink tiger's eye. That with the box that you've got today in your challenge. It'd be gorgeous. Folks, we're going to be launching, well, we're going to be doing these after a very short break, and also we've got two stunning price slashed brand new kits. Thanks for being here today. I've got a cracking rest of the show for you, I promise. Stay tuned, but right now we're going to have a quick cup of tea. See you in a tick.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Like garnets are found in Sri Lanka and Tanzania. They're typically found as water-worn pebbles from alluvial deposits. As a gemstone, it's ideal for jewellery. It has some beautiful raspberry purples, great clarity, stunning lustre, and is also a really durable gemstone.
I think Jewellery Maker, I think it's fantastic. It covers all aspects of your journey on the road of jewellery making, from beginning to intermediate to more advanced. I think it's ideal for beginners particularly as well, because everything is in the kit there for you, from your crimp beads to your gemstones to your every finding that you need to actually make a set of jewellery.
There are lots of different types of bails. This particular one has a loop at the end. This is ideal to add an extra feature, such as a charm. All bails work in the same way. Start by opening the teeth. Place your chosen pendant in the teeth and push both sides of the bail together. And there you have your pendant with a bail.
This is just a kit, and it's called Glamour. Oh, we're all about the glamour with this one. And they're big, chunky gemstones. Now, if you've seen any of the pictures from the gala dinner, the one picture that's made it onto the web of our table, hello to all of you lovely people, we did have a fabulous night, didn't we? The one picture that's there is when we're all going, chunky! And we're like that. With glass of wine and things, so I just thought I'd let you know. Hello to all of you I met at the gala dinner. We had a lovely, lovely night, so thank you so much for making that night so special. And I really look forward to meeting more of you at the next one. We're hoping to do one in the summer as well, so I'll keep you posted on that one. We're badgering Steve, I think he's up for it. It was a good night. Right, this is a corker, but it is price slash, so it's going to go quickly because it's got amazing wow factor. You will see the original price on this as well. So we've got 3 strands in here, but it is almost like having 4. I just love these ones. I'm gonna start first of all with this faceted carnelian. Again, they're just so pretty. They're really, really sparkly. You've got full 38cm strand of carnelian, a full 38cm strand, sorry, 40cm strand of the agate, and the jade nuggets as well. This is so pretty. This is so, so pretty. So let's take a look at this 95 carats of carnelian. They're beautiful, aren't they? They're really very, very, very beautiful. And it's due to that saturation of colour. Can I just say, Debbie has made masses. This kit is going to go such a long way. You're going to get great value for money because you can make loads just using this kit. Now, if you're starting out, a kit is a brilliant way to go because literally everything has been thought out for you. But again, if you're more advanced, you know the score. It's great value for money to get a kit. So basically bundled together, bundle offer. You can always add other things into it. Smoke quartz are lovely with it. Now, as a feature strand, feast your eyes on these. These are 4 centimetres in their length. They're all going to differ slightly with the way that they've been dyed and taken. They've all taken their colour. Look at that. Really, really, really juicy, juicy, juicy colours. Really juicy colours. Like a blood orange colour, almost, some of these. Beautiful. I haven't had a blood orange for ages. And then, now, there's an amazing wow factor to these. I've not seen Jade like it. I don't know if you have. It's a 90cm strand. Can you imagine how much that would cost if it was plastic beads? It's included in this kit. It's going to be price slashed, and it's real jade. They're pretty mahoosive. Now, they're measuring approximately 10 by 7 up to 18 by 16 millimetres. That's where my details are there. That's why I keep looking there. They're like these gorgeous chocolate drops, aren't they? Misshapen chocolate drops. But as you're looking at them, there's something about, they've almost got like this pinky tone to them. And yet when you put them with the carnelian and the agate, very definite brown tone. They're gorgeous. This is a fabulous kit. And then we look to the silver. There's 24 pieces of 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. There's 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. So there's 24 pieces. You've then got 6 meters of elastic, 50 meters of the gold color beading thread, and a large and a small gift bag. We're going to show you the original price on this, because it's a brilliant price slash. It's a fantastic carat weight of gemstones. There's $27.95 on it, would have been fabulous. I've been able to wangle a deal for you, because you know what I'm like, bargain hunter. So, good luck everyone. I've got it down, so it's gonna go quickly. ZNG P09 over 1,800 carats, over 1,800 carats of genuine gemstones, effectively almost like having 4 strands because one's double the length of the others, enabling you to make if you copy exactly Debbie's designs, which are very gemstone heavy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of solid 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold gemstone, genuine gemstone jewellery for £21.95. This is a limited offer. It's only while stocks last through until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, whichever comes first. ZNG P09, it's going. We've got somebody who's just allocated 3 to their basket. This is a corker of a kit, £21.95, massive carat weight, big impact, and you're just getting you're just getting amazing quality. Just look at this jade for me. Sorry, that was a really bad shot. My bag, sorry. Just look at those gorgeous chocolate drops, aren't they? Can we go even closer on that, please, Claire? Is that okay? They're mesmerising, aren't they? Love those. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. £21.95 on this kit. Really, oh, and how many did we start with, Karen? Oh, a third of the stock has already gone. We've only been showing that price for a couple of minutes, so it's going really quickly. Now we're going to see from Debbie some design ideas. We're also going to learn a technique, and also you are more than welcome. None of the designers here copyright their pieces, so you can actually copy the exact designs as well. Debbie, talk us through. This is
absolutely beautiful. You can imagine my reaction. Yes. Yeah. I love these colours. I absolutely love these colours. But the larger beads aren't too big. Yeah. They're just a nice size for a nice long necklace. I love them. Absolutely love them. Really cheery.
Big feet. Yeah, and cheery, chunky, sort of autumnal colours.
Yeah, fire sort of colours, sitting by the fire colours. I think they're really lovely,
nice
really lovely.
And
these are stunning.
Aren't they great? I've not seen them like this before, I'll be honest.
I haven't. I mean, I've made a stretchy here, and actually, how many could you make for next summer? Do you know what I mean? Because they look almost like wood.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be lovely with the wood beads that we have actually.
They
would
actually, but those with a little charm or something, you could make loads of those ready for next year, never mind this year. You get quids in, and there are loads, and I've got loads left. I haven't used all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Debbie has literally only been allowed to use what she gets in the kit, but can you imagine some of the wire, maybe using some of Rachel Norris's gizmo techniques with
bronze wire or copper? Or copper beads would look lovely with these.
Yeah, they would.
Wouldn't
I've
they?
got some copper beads left, actually.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
really lovely.
Really gorgeous.
Really lovely.
Now, all of these are going to be photographed and put onto our website for you to be able to see them in detail, so you can copy the designs with a still image in front of you. But Debbie's going to talk us through one right now and show us some techniques. Which one's that going to be?
This one, the tassel-y one.
That's lovely.
At the bottom. Okay. Right. Now, these beads here, these massive beads, have very, very large holes, which is great because you can get leather through them. But a bit of a problem when you want to do a tassel, because the crimp bead, even when you squidge it, goes all the way through.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So, what I did was pop onto right at the end of the wire, taking this lovely gold wire. It's nice to see a different colour wire in here as well, actually, or thread, whatever you want to call it.
Do you know what, the beading thread as well, and I know I've said it, so I'm probably getting a little bit boring, but when you do layer it up,
yeah, it looks
especially with the gold colour, it really works.
Yeah,
it looks
does.
Really
all the different colours on the website. They can
How many lengths have you got there?
4.
4. Lovely.
Yeah, really nice colour. Right, so on the end of the beading thread, I've just put a crimp, just one crimp. Okay, and then I'm going to pop on one of the smaller beads just to stop the lovely big chunky bead falling off the end.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then that will hang nicely.
That's nice, having that little gold feature at the bottom.
It is actually, yeah.
Everything Debbie's using, you get, apart from the tools, you get in the kit. The tool kit is only £9.95. Welcome to Jewellery Making, folks. Jump on board if you haven't yet.
Absolutely, it's a good gift for anybody to start them off. Right, so I'm feeding on, I think I've done about 7 on one side and 4 on the other. And True Style of Jewellery Maker is one I made earlier. And I've put a number of beads on the centre of the wire and done exactly the same the other end, but the opposite way. So I've put on an orange, a lovely big fire bead, and then little orange bead, and then a crimp on the end. But I've left a little bit of a loop at the top. You can see I've left a gap here.
Right, yeah.
Now the reason I've done that is if I put my 4 strands through, and I'm going to take one of my lovely, lovely chunky beads.
This is one of the chunky jade.
Chunky jade.
Oh my word, how many threads are you putting through there?
All of them. Now with the one I had at home, the hole was enormous. Yep, they're going through. You can get leather through these.
Wow, that's through the chunky piece of the jade that you get a 90 centimetre strand off. That's really useful for those of you who are new to jewellery making. The more threads you can put through just means the more the sort of variety of techniques that you can do as well.
Absolutely. Now, I'm just going to pull them all through. There's one thread that's just pulling down a little bit. You can see, live TV, it's bound to happen, isn't it? Let me just see which one. Ah, there we go. Now, I'm just going to hold the threads at the top with my pliers and pull. Excuse me. There we go. That's pulled the excess wire from the bottom through. So if I pull that down a little bit more, can you see the loop from the bottom? Now, the chunky bead I chose over there is quite a bit bigger. If I can just bring that necklace over. Whoops! Flying bracelet. Sorry about that. You can see here the bead that I chose there is quite chunky compared to this one. So that would have actually covered that little bit. But you could always cover that with a rolled up head pin or a gold bead or something. But that's the way to get all your threads through so it doesn't show. Okay, so...
Sorry, just thinking a chocolate brown ribbon.
Oh yes.
That'd be nice with it. That ribbon is
lovely.
only $6.95 for 100 metres. You get 10 different colours, 10 metres of each. It all comes in a 10 metre length and it's a centimetre in diameter. So you've got 10 different colours. Grab that. I think that'd be lovely with it. Sorry,
nice,
Debbie, just
no, you carry on, carry on. And the little beads that you get in here, these have got such a big hole that 4 strands will go through.
Oh my word.
If I can find the hole.
It's a holy kit.
It's a holy kit, it is indeed. So 1, 2, 3. There's the 4th strand. Now that's it. So that will go through as well. Now obviously you can do whatever design you want going up the threads. I think I've parted mine and put 2 on one and 2 on another.
So almost like a little weave technique.
Exactly, but it's up to you what you want to do. But I've put 2 and a 2 and then through a big bead, the normal weave, but rather than using 1 thread, 2 threads. So it's 1 on 2, 1 on 2 and through a big bead. And you can go all the way up if you wanted to. In fact, I could have done with what I had left over. But that's a really simple way of hiding that tassely bit that goes through the larger bead. Okay?
Fab.
All right.
Thanks, Debbie.
Oh, they are lovely colours, aren't they? Beautiful, warm
gorgeous.
colours.
It's going very quickly though, be warned. We've got less than 100 of those now in stock to allocate. Right now though, we're going to go to look at your designs. We go to the Wall of Fame. I think it's only fitting that you read that one out.
Yes, this is number 366. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. This is a bracelet made of polymer clay beads and coiled wire. It matches a necklace I sent previously from Jean. I saw that actually. I remember seeing that. That was lovely. Very nice.
Some absolutely gorgeous designs on the wall at the moment, aren't there? I just thought I'd stand there. You can look at the back of my head for a while. There you go. I've got one here. This is 367. Love this colour. Hi all. This is my second entry for the Wall of Fame. I just love the blue green jasper, rondelles and puffy squares I bought from you, and hope the picture does it justice. Keep up the great work. You're also entertaining. I no longer watch any other channel in the morning. Oh, bless you. Thank you from Helen there in South Lincolnshire. I love that jasper. It's gorgeous. You are 367. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, I say, this is rather nice, isn't it? 368, excuse me, reading it like this. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. I called it Ice Queen.
Yeah,
it's made with quenched quartz 60mm rounds, is that right? Yes. Some of which are wire wrapped and interspersed with long cyber silver teeth. Oh, is that what they are? Stella in Manchester. Oh, I didn't see those.
They're really fab. Love those. Ruth's really into using those.
Yeah.
She's made loads of jewellery. She's my findings.
Beautiful. Very nice.
And then I've got one here from Anne in Lincoln.
Oh.
Dear all, made this long necklace and shell pearls with 2 colours of freshwater pearls. Ted likes it and so do I. I do too. Thanks to all at JM, especially the lady who helped me out the other evening when it took so long to find it on things on the net and for her to call back to me. Oh, well, we'll let them know. Happy Christmas to you all from Anne in Lincoln. Happy Christmas to you, Anne, and your Ted is very cute. That necklace is gorgeous, though. that lovely? Some of the baroque pearls in there as well. There's the round ones that we had, those ovally type ones, gorgeous. 369, good luck there, my lovely. Right, we'll leave you to your challenge, my lady.
Thank you very much.
My lady.
Why I called you my lady then?
That's all right, it's fine.
What time is it? I'm ready for a chocolate yet, 15 minutes.
Almost, almost.
Okay, scoot over here with me, we're nearly ready for a chocolate. So, just to remind you again, this is just a stunning kit. Brilliant special offer on this kit for you today at £21.95, down from £27.95. We do have another kit coming up later in the show as well. Completely different look to this, so you'll be able to get two very unique kits in today's show, both price slashed. The sheer volume of these jade nuggets is a 90cm strand, 38cm strand of the genuine carnelian and the chunky agate as well. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic and a large and a small organza gift bag with all of your solid 925 sterling silver findings. Remember what we're saying about silver, folks? I can't guarantee the prices that we're able to do at the moment. I do think with all of your purchases, I'd like to set it a loosey rule. It's not the law, but it's the loosey law that you should get the organza ribbon today. And on that note, go make yourself a cup of tea because we've got loads of things still to come and you'll need to get snuggled in because there's a lot in the next section. Good luck, see you in a tick.
Add to your collection with our Beading Basics DVD, which introduces you to some simple but effective beading techniques. Join some familiar faces as you follow our guest designers through their easy step-by-step tutorials. You'll be shown techniques such as the woven leaf pendant, the 3-strand weave, and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. This bead box consists of 3 strands of aqua jade totaling 540 carats and 3 strands of hematite totaling 1080 carats, all for just £17.95. This contrasting bead box is sure to add a touch of colour to your winter designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code CJP034. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
We all need the right tools for the job. So at Jewellery Maker, we have produced a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join the fun. With round nose, flat nose and side cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers, elastic cutters and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. So get creative and get involved.
I want you to keep that kit in mind when we do our next price slash. That will be a whopper of a kit. We're going to be doing that a little bit later in the show. Again, you're going to see some great design ideas from Deb. You're going to learn some techniques. But you've got 3 strands, very different look from our previous kit. Going under £20 on that. Gorgeous Imperial Jasper, fantastic price slash, limited stock coming up later in the show. But to go with that, I know a lot of you have been waiting for it, Michelle included here. Mary, the code's on its way. First of all, we've just had a little play around and chosen some of the organza ribbon that go with this. This is pink tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is an incredible phenomenon of gemstone which has a property called chatoyancy. And chatoyancy is the way the light will move around the gemstone and give various different displays of light, almost in a cat's eye manner. Now when we have a look at it here, and this has been dyed this incredible rich pink, you've got a beautiful depth of colour, but you have got a different texture, a different play of light. There's chatoyancy that appears within the gemstone. See this one here, for example? It's a nice clear example. You'll see loads more when you get these home because the studio lights just wash it out a little bit. Michelle here in the studio on our Sunday table/sofa/table thing has fallen in love with these.
It's gorgeous.
We're going to do such an incredible offer. Now, these are available in the catalogue, but we're doing a very special television offer today. So you can either call or you can place your order on the internet. What you won't be able to do is place the order in the catalogue to get this deal. We're going to take them to an incredibly low price. They are... I'm going to put some of the organza ribbon with it, just because I'm obsessing over it today. Look at it with that fuchsia ribbon. That's gorgeous. But even then with the candy floss of the pink, but even with the deep green, it really shows the depths of colours just being drawn through, doesn't it? Even the chocolate brown. Oh, that's lovely. And then the purple. 100 carats of this very precious gemstone. So it's the tiger's eye, so you still get that chatoyancy that you can evident on many of the gemstones. Choose one, you'll be able to see the chatoyancy taking place, and especially when you get these home. And then oh, good luck everybody. You're stacking up there on the phone lines already. We've got some amazing price slashes in today's show, and of course it is only one post and packaging price for everything that you've got from Friday and yesterday and today. And I've got to let you know, this offer is only until 9 o'clock tomorrow. Volume of people calling in and getting it already on the website, we may actually allocate out by the end of the day. These are £6.95, and if you do want more than one strand, it's not a limited offer per person. You can have as many as you like. It's only while stocks last until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. The phone lines are getting really, really busy. If you come through to a small queue, look at that chatoyancy, that cat's eye. Amazing. Well, tiger's eye, that's how it's got its name. That chatoyancy is the look of a tiger's eye, a cat's eye feel. £6.95. If you do want more than one of those strands, get it today, because this is a today offer only. If you could buy it tomorrow, you're back up again. And with that ribbon as well at just £6.95, folks. That ribbon is, and you do get 10 different colours, so you've got all, I'll show you the other colours later as well. 100 metres in total, so under £15 for all of that. It's good, isn't it? Could do some lovely designs now. Actually, we've given the ribbon to Michelle as well, so I'll be having a catch up with her later in the show and seeing what she's done with it, but doing some beautiful work at the moment. So Michelle, how are you doing over there? Great. How many pieces have you made so far?
4.
4 pieces so far, less than 2 hours. Just making some really stunning things so I can see lovely weave designs. Now, actually, with the kit that Michelle is using today, these would look beautiful with them, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that strand look stunning with everything there? Mm-hmm. She's actually salivating and palpitating a little bit over this one. For those of you who are in the queue on the phone lines, just a reminder, it is a free phone number from a landline, so do bear with us. We'll be with you as soon as we can. We've got a lot of people in the call centre as well today. We've really equipped for today, and so obviously we've got a lot of people watching. We're looking at about 1 minute and 20 seconds for the longest queue member there, so we'll be with you as soon as we can. It is a free phone number. That is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. 24 hours only though at £6.95. That's so pretty, 6mm rounds. Right,
Start the music!
thanks.
Start the music!
Quite enjoy doing that. Right, we're going to move again onto, if you saw earlier in the show, or if you didn't see earlier in the show, it's the second time that these have been shown to you, but not with this. So these are brand new today, but the concept has been seen once before. And Michelle, you were saying that you've had this already with...
I got the earring kit, the topaz one, with it was a fancy chandelier.
I didn't see these, but...
It was just last week. It was it's sterling silver and it's got the 4-wee loops.
And are you loving the kit?
It's lovely.
She just said, we've got Garnet one coming up, and already Michelle is waiting for the code on that, and Mary is at the ready with her note. Yep, she's getting the code on this as well. You've been very efficient, Mary. If you'd like a job as a PA, I decided I need a life PA. Yeah, anyone out there fancy being my PA in life, just let me know. Can't afford to pay you. I could pay you in chocolate. How's that? Yeah? Cool. And cuddles from Fonzie. So, yeah, just somebody to organise my life would be good. Yeah, thanks. Right. Again, we've got a very high-end look. So what we're talking about here, if you've just tuned in and I'm talking absolute gobbledygook, do apologise. I'll get back on the stream. Thank you, Paul. Yes, it is pretty standard. What we have is a quality of gemstone that's very usual for Gems TV and Gems TV Extra, our sister channels. We're talking about a very high grade and a very high quality of the gemstones in question, and they come in these little kits. Now, in this one, we're looking at smoky quartz. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again, approximately 14 of these giving you 20 carats and 2 of the faceted rondelles. Now these droplets are measuring 9 by 6. And again, to get this quality, what would you expect to pay per gemstone? Because I wouldn't expect that you find these in strands. They're going to come to you in a strand. You're missing a tassel off that one, but you'll get your 2 tassels. You'd be typically buying these as individual gemstones. So you have 14 of these come to you with then 2 rondelles, giving you a carat weight of 25. Actually, I think that might be 20, yes, 25 carats. BYVJ81. Now, within there as well, you can also see this beautiful chain. There's 3 inches of this chain and they're 2 by 1 millimeter links. It's solid 925 sterling silver. Solid 925 sterling silver, these shepherd hooks, which are particularly elegant once again. And then, and again, as before, 18 inches of solid 925 sterling silver wire. It's a 0.4 millimeter gauge. And on here, you've got the 2 spacers. You've got the 2 millimeter beads, and then you've got the 2 millimeter beads on there as well. So they've just all been joined together there for you. So that is a separate, they're 2 separate beads just there. To give you an idea again of the design that you could make with this kit is here. You could, of course, can exploit your expertise, exploit your design ideas to do whatever you choose. But what I can guarantee to you is a finesse, a quality, a stunning caliber of jewellery that can only be achieved by a high caliber of gemstone and, of course, your silver in question. But this is about the gemstones, folks, particularly. Approximately 14 faceted flat drops measuring 9 by 6, 2 rondelles 2 by 3 millimeters, 3 inches of solid 925 sterling silver chain, 2 of the solid 925 sterling silver balls 4 millimeter, a pair of the shepherd hooks, 2 of the silver balls at 2 millimeters, 2 of the flowers. These are all solid 925 sterling silver, 18 inches of 925 sterling silver wire gauge 0.4 millimeter. This incredibly high quality smoky quartz. The best of luck, everyone. And these are only £12.95, so we're even lower in price on these. £12.95, and the code is BYVJ89. 925 solid sterling silver findings to complement outstanding, very, very, very high caliber of smoky quartz on these. Exceptional clarity, great hand faceting, beautiful cut. £12.95, BYVJ89 is the code, and they are stunning. Now they're going very, very quickly. It's very exclusive. We've now got less than 100 of these in stock. Good luck, everyone. Really beautiful. Wowzers. Is that my amethyst next? Wow. Got an amazing strand of amethyst as well. BYV J89, £12.95. They are stunning. And remember, of course, when you get these kits home, you've got an extension until the 25th of Jan. So if you aren't literally blown away by the quality, and you will see the incredible quality of these, you know, a lot of people out there buying these today. All right, Debbie, a piece of wire just shot across the studio. All right.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Okay.
Nice. You will see this difference in quality. If you get them home and you're not blown away by it, you can always return them. We've got less than 80 of those in stock now. You're all right. Do you need that piece of wire?
No, I'll get it in a moment.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm
okay,
fine, honestly.
£12.95 on those. They're brand new in. Right, we're going to do another price slash. It is incredible, loosely special. These are the Amethyst. They're bigger than I was expecting. I just saw the picture, but they're gorgeous, plain rounds of stunning amethyst. If you've got the faceted amethyst earlier, look at these. Look, 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 look. They are mesmerising. Okay, let's stop the music for a second, please. We have got a massive stock quantity of these, but we're going to take a massive hit on them because of the volume that we've got. You know what it's like. If you go to the cash and carry, you tend to get better deals because you buy in bulk, yeah? So you effectively, as our audience, are going to buy in bulk. Individually, you might only buy one strand, but we're going to shift a lot of stock in one go so we can take a bit of a hit on it. Now, they're 12mm rounds. These are big, and the colour is really, really rich. You've got your 12mm. We had the 10mm faceted earlier that have now all been allocated out. We've got a good stock of these. Jump on the phone lines as soon as you can. They are 12mm rounds. They're February's birthstone, and that's the original price at £9.95. We're going to take a massive hit on these. 385 carats, full 38cm strand. This is 2011 stock. We're making way for 2012 stock. We're going to clear these out. Amazing quality amethyst, 12mm rounds. You're always going to have a place to use these. You're always going to have a reason to fall upon them. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. They're big, they're sumptuous, they're rich in their colour. They've got fantastic natural individual on them. They're big, 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 big piece of amethyst. February's birthstone. I'm telling you, when February hits, you will kick yourself. Even if you simply make a stretchy bracelet, because that's all I'm doing at the moment. That's in the forefront of my mind. That is gorgeous. We're at £7.95 for 385 carats of genuine amethyst. February's birthstone, Gemstone of Valentine, 385 carats, £7.95. Obviously, this is only while stocks last, folks. YHM A26, lots of you on the phone lines, about a 47-second wait there. We'll be with you as soon as we can. People buying multiples, somebody's just allocated 5 of those to their baskets. We are aware that we've got people from the trade, perhaps you are some of our viewers who have a bead shop and you buy from us. I think that's very telling to those of you out there who are buying just for yourself about how low these prices are. If people from the trade are buying from us. Ah, you see, it all comes back for Debbie today. It's all about the smoke quartz. Yeah, they do. They're lovely, really lovely. $7.95 on this amethyst today. They are massive. They're 12mm rounds. And again, you know, have we done that carat weight of amethyst at that price before? $7.95, folks. They are wicked. It's that richness, that depth and integrity of colour. And I do think a nice stretchy bracelet.
I completely agree with you, just with a little charm on.
Well, I'm thinking those little butterfly charms.
Yes, no, they would look lovely. And the nice thing about those rounds is that you could buy, say, a garnet or the smoky quartz and have them layered in different colours, and you could put whatever colour you wanted on every day. I think they're lovely. So easy to wear.
Easy to wear, ridiculously affordable, easy to use, genuine gemstones, real amethyst. Why? Come on now. If you do want more than one of those strands, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? With the organza ribbons, £6.95. Remember the Lucy law of today, so it's not actually the law, is to get yourself a pack that organza ribbon. It's not the actual law, it's the Lucy law. You won't get in trouble if you don't follow it, but I think you should follow it. 0800 644 655, don't you think? Now these two strands together, the tiger's eye that's also been price slashed and the amethyst would look stunning with our next brand new kit we've got coming up for you. There it is. That kit is on its way. It's going to be price slashed and we're going to be taking it under £20. And I tell you what else would look lovely. Michelle is using this fabulous kit today. If we just add in this collection, you can see for one post and packaging price, you could have a beautiful selection of genuine gemstones. In fact, I'm going to come over in a moment, Michelle, and just and see what you've been up to, if that's all right. So if I just move those out of the way, that's fab. But doesn't that just add in something extra? Really does. So the amethyst plain rounds at £7.95, your fuchsia pink tiger's eye at £6.95, and then we've got black agate, pink jade, sorry, the black onyx, apologies, pink jade, and the purple banded agate, all for just £19.95. So that works out at £3.33 a strand. Shows amazing value for money, doesn't it? And then those two as well. That's really fab. Why? 057. Everything's going really quickly today. I think on the build up to Christmas, you know, we're either doing last minute Christmas shopping to make, or maybe you're setting people out as jewellery makers themselves. Great deals to be had. So we're going to come over, Michelle, and I'm going to see what you've been up to. Oh, she's just cutting the ribbon. She's just getting it all, so I'm just going to wander very slowly. Hello.
Hello. Nice and simple.
Aren't you good? Isn't she good? Look at these. So first off, pair of earrings and necklace.
And that's just the basic double weave. All I've done is when I'm weaving it, just put the stones together so that you get like the lines of three running down.
That's lovely, and that asymmetrical little dangles, that's gorgeous.
All that is basically, see, just your jewellery wire, well, the thread, just sticking it through.
So this is the beading thread.
And you're just sticking it through. I can show you in the bracelet.
Oh, I see.
You're through one of them.
So like you can see here.
Just like that.
Michelle's
sticking it through.
Demonstrating there.
And then you're just threading your stones on.
So that's independent. So you've made the piece and then you just thread it on after. That's lovely, and I like the detail. So you've used, are you loving the little silver butterflies?
They're gorgeous.
They're absolutely stunning. And then you can see you've also got, oh, if we go back to the necklace, you've got, there we go. The charm there, your wire work's lovely as well. It's very simple but so effective, isn't it? And that's gorgeous. So you've done that set there, and those earrings are really fab as well. Have you done those with?
That's just the head pins.
They are head pins. They look a little bit more structured like wire.
Not just
those
the head
are
pins,
lovely.
just round round.
Oh. They're really fab. My director's just going, she's really good.
Thank you.
Then moving on to this one here, it's beautiful.
Again, just double weave. Keeping it nice and simple so I don't get too stressed out.
Well, yeah, on live telly for the first time, I don't blame you. It's lovely. Those colours work really nicely together. So
and it's nice
you
on the
put the
gold.
black with the purple band agate, and yeah, it is nice with the gold, isn't it? Really rich look.
And then
look at those. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're gorgeous, Michelle. They're really gorgeous. I'm going to take those off there for a second and just hold them. They're, no wonder you sell a lot of your jewellery. Look at, oh, look at those. Oh, they're lovely.
Now, see if I was at home, I'd put a wee stitch in that just to keep it on and maybe have a wee, like a wee seed, one of the wee...
Little seed bead.
A wee 2mm one, wee 2mm gem,
Yeah.
and just to keep it all intact.
Little amethyst would be nice, a 2mm amethyst, wouldn't it? They're gorgeous. Look at that design there with the links and the... Really lovely. And another bracelet as well, which matches the other necklace. Do you tend to make in sets?
Habit. I don't mind not
That's
selling
lovely.
in sets, but I always make in sets.
So I'll just pop those on there. So going back to that first necklace with the earrings, then also got a matching bracelet, again using the same technique of the wire. Little butterfly.
It's hiding.
Oh, we've only got, how many? We've only got 40 packs of the butterflies left, folks. So they're going to go really quickly. They're absolutely gorgeous. So what are you working on next? You've got loads left.
I'm going to do a necklace to match.
Because you like to make in your sets. Fabulous. So just let us know if you need anything else. Another cup of tea, coffee?
Coffee would be good.
Coffee? Should we have... You know what time it is?
It's chocolate time.
It's gone chocolate time. We need to shove a few in our mouth at the same time now. It's 11:10. Hope you've got your 11s at the ready. We're going to have a very quick break where we will devour a lot of chocolate, and we'll see you on the other side of this. Maybe with a mouthful of chocolate. We'll see how we go.
Add to your collection with our chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. This bead box consists of 6 strands of printed shell. Every strand has its own unique pattern and colours, all for just $17.95. This nature-inspired bead box has all the ingredients to make some high-fashion animal print designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code KBP009. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
I think Jewellery Maker is absolutely fantastic. I just love it because there is so much stuff on the website now. It's just amazing. It's growing all the time. And I'm lucky enough to be able to make up a lot of jewellery for Jewellery Maker. So I get access to seeing what's coming in all the time, and it's just amazing. The quality and the prices are absolutely unbeatable, I think.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka textured stamps for all your polymer and silver clay projects. A wide range of Lisa Pavelka stamps come in a variety of unique patterns and textures. Each stamp is designed to give highly detailed results for both dimensional design and surface imprinting. Each stamp comes unmounted for optimal usability. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, please visit our website.
That is a brand new kit. It's going to be going under £20 and it is just gorgeous. They're Imperial Jasper, folks. Those big, beautiful puffy ovals there. Imperial Jasper, beautiful kit, 3 strands, going under £20. It's going to be fabulous and we'll get some great design ideas again from Debbie. Just talking about what I've been eating and drinking this week. So it was my mum's 59 plus 12 months birthday. We're not allowed to say 60.
Oh, Mum. Really, really happy with you, isn't she now?
She's like, don't mention I'm 60, so we're not to mention that my mum is 60. Are we, Mum? She's like going, oh. But she gets free parking in the town where we live now. They do free parking over 60, so I'm like, Mum, I'll jump at, yeah? If you live in Stratford, you do, in certain car parks, yeah. So, Mum, I know that we're not mentioning that you're 60, but yeah, we went to look.
Time actually.
Yeah.
Not you.
Great time. Cracking bottles of wine. Couldn't fit in the pudding, so I had a chocolate liqueur. So I could get the chocolate fix. Right then, anyway, we didn't actually eat any chocolates in the break because we were gas bagging. I know. We're going to go back to our make-along part of the show. So if you've had this bead box from us already, you'll be aware of it and you're ready for the next part of the make-along. If you haven't yet, I'm going to just show it to you briefly now so you can record the show. you get this home, you'll be able to do the make along with us. So there's 3 strands of labradorite. You've got barrels and 2 lots of puffy ovals, one measuring 10 by 8 and one measuring 14 by 10. And then we've got the 3 strands of the shell pearl that we saw heavily in action with the previous make along necklace, which you use shell pearl in your beautiful pastel colours, the white and then pale gold, all for £24.95. So this reconstituted shell, in order to look like pearl, it's a shell pearl, and comes in your sturdy plastic box, also the same plastic, perfect for storing your sculpey clay. So Debbie, it is over to you.
Okay, well, if I have a look at this necklace first of all, if I bring it over to me, you can see working down here, the first section, we're going to do a make along section later in the show. So what I want you to do is to get ready all the components. And then later in the show, we'll put it all together.
Great, okay.
So here we have, working down, I don't know whether you can get one of them. I've made some almost like bead caps that sit over the tiny pearl that's underneath it. There is a tiny pearl inside. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just double count, check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small bead caps. And those are made by just putting 3 of the smaller puffy ovals.
Which is a 10 by 8 of the labradorite puffy ovals, okay.
Smaller puffy ovals, and pushing them onto your beading thread, going all the way through, and then to make sure that's secure, I'm going again until the 2 threads are next door to each other. You see what I mean? Go all the way round until you've got the 2 threads next door to each other, okay? And then it's literally just tying a knot. That's how simple it is. But to make sure it's nice and tight, I would use your pliers and pull. And just feed the wire through. If you've got a bit of a loop, just pull. That's it. And then tie another knot again. And do the same thing. So it's really, really tight. Really tight. And then feed your end of wire through the adjacent bead on one side and pull, and do the same on the other side, and then cut those wires off. If we pull and then cut those wires off, and then you've got your little bead caps ready for when we come back. So you need 5 of those, 5 lots of 3. You need 2 lots of 4, which are, sorry, you need 4 lots of 4, beg your pardon. You need 1 up here, and then you need 1, 2, 3 at the bottom, which forms the feature at the bottom.
Oh golly, I wouldn't have expected that was the same technique around the bead and up at the top as well.
Absolutely, just to make it really, really simple. So that's 1 here and 3 at the bottom. So that's exactly the same as we've just done, but with 4 beads. Exactly the same technique. So feed 4 onto your wire, all the way through again, and tie a knot. The next thing you need to do is to get your chain ready. So the chain comes in a very, very long length of chain, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 loops here. You've got another 1, 2, 3, 4 side, and 1, 2, 3. So you need 2 lots of 4 and 1 lot of 3, and you should end up with some links left, which I've used to. No, I didn't use on the earrings. I think they're still in the box. But you can go a long way with these, actually. Make some nice earrings to match, couldn't you?
That silver pack is just
incredible. I've hardly used any of it at all.
Don't want to sound like a saleswoman, but buy it! Because it is seriously great value for money. And like I said earlier, you know, the price of silver, we bought it in when silver was really low. If you're thinking about buying silver, you couldn't be getting a better pack at this time in the current climate with the price of silver, because we couldn't actually buy it in again for you at that price. So whilst it's still available at $29.95, a lot of people have bought it already today. I think if you've done any of your research as well, some people have bought more than 1 of those packs, someone's bought 3. Just because it is great value for money when the price of silver is much higher than it was when we bought it in, so it's 90 pieces including the chain. So have everything at the ready again. So you need your 5 lots of 3 bead caps, 4 lots of 4, And then you need your piece of chain cut at the ready, the rest of your gemstones, and you can make along with all of that a little later in the show. So thank you, Debbie. We'll catch up with you on that. But right now we're going to do some amazing surprise kits and a couple of bead boxes as well. So this is going to be fab value for money. First off, which are we going to start with? Am I picking any one? I've got one on the left hand side of me. Any one of these, okay. I'll go for this one first, and it's HXG P81. Always love it because these are... Oh, lovely. HXG P81. Oh, this is relatively new. This is lovely. It's this is the lapis lazuli, gorgeous faceted jade. It's lapis coloured jade. And then the Imperial Jasper plain rondelles, they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then this stunning, these stunning petal flowers. Just let me confirm the gemstone on this one for you folks. So it's a 5-petal flower measuring 20 by 20, and it is jasper. That is just gorgeous. These are gorgeous. So it's going to be really low stock, really low prices. 24 pieces of 925 sterling silver as well. So we'll take a look at your silver. 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads. Just got a slight delay on the silver. Just bear with us, folks. Technical difficulty there. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and small organza gift bag. So there's your silver in here. A perfect silver collection, in my opinion, because I think you can just do everything with that. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of bolt ring cloths and jump rings, and 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. Great low price. These are just gorgeous gemstones, very different from anything that we've featured in a kit before. It's at £21.95 and the code is HXGP81. Good luck everyone. At £21.95, that's obviously not going to be around for long. Less than £5 post and packaging for everything you purchase over the weekend as well. So you might as well just pop that on your order. It's called Evening Extravagance, that one there. Now, we don't repeat kits very often at all. It's only if they do go to very low stock, and when it's low stock, we'll do some great prices on them. So just to sort of shift the stock. I'm going to do a bead box. This is REP067. This is lovely. This is really lovely, Debbie. This is, look at that, that's a U strand, isn't it? We've got 3 strands of shell pearl in here, one of which, and these are gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen any of the designs that have been made with these really pretty cream hearts where you can actually put gemstones inside there as well. These are lovely, lovely, lovely. And this, actually, believe it or not, is also, which is a 53 centimetre strand. It's almost like it looks very much like the metallic hematite that's coated, but this is actually shell. Once again, small nuggets of the shell. So those 3 strands of shell. Then we're looking at real pearls. Do you tend to use a lot of real pearl, Michelle? When it's such a low price, you might as well go for it, won't you? Yep, Michelle is a real pearl user. And we've got these 3 individual strands. So we've got the pink, the peach, and the white. I adore these little white nugget pearls. I think they're so gorgeous. They're like little drops. And they are 4 by 6 millimetres each. And then we've got the peach at 6 by 8 millimetres, and these are 5 by 6 millimetres. Those gorgeous 3 strands, REP067. And for all of these, it's just £19.95. That's for all of those 3 strands of shell and your 3 strands of genuine pearls. It's working out at £2 and something a piece. Oh yeah, £3.33. Yeah, £3 and something each. £27.95 was the original price on these. Sorry folks, my brain just went into unfunctioning mode. Good English, Lucy. REP067. I'd hurry up on that one because that one's going very quickly. I can't wait to get my little hands on this next kit. That also comes with the box itself as well. I love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. And the code is DVGP72. This is the oranges and lemon kit that you get this pendant. Have you seen this one, Debbie?
No, I haven't.
Look at that pendant.
Beautiful.
Isn't it just, isn't it?
That is lovely.
It's gorgeous. Feature eyes on this. This is actually jasper and pyrite reconstituted to make that shape. It's stunning at 40 by 45 millimeters. That pendant. Then you've got this stunning pyrite as well. Very golden, very highly polished pyrite. Sometimes pyrite looks a little bit more antique-y. We've got more of the golden hue with that one. And then this sardonyx. These are rounds of 12 millimeters. They are just gorgeous. So those are your gemstones within this kit. Then we've got a 9-carat yellow gold overlay on top of 925 sterling silver for your findings, of which you've got 10 headpins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of earring shepherd hooks, and 2 bolt ring clasp and jump rings, 50 meters of the gold color beading thread, 6 meters of the elastic, and a large and small organza gift bag. We're less than £20. $19.95. That is a stunning pendant. When you think the price of our pendants recently have been around about the £7 mark, that is included in the price. That's fab value for money. Really fab value for money. Okay, we'll move on to another one. So speeding through to this one here, and the code is JAP29, Jagpa. Now, saying Jagpa rings a bell. I'm just going to see if the... Oh, no, I don't think I see. I haven't had this before. I haven't had this before. You've got... Got them. Got it. Got it. These are stunning. They are seriously stunning. Oh, my word. Oh my word. 500 carats of agate in the form of these gorgeous puffy hearts. They measure 30 by 30 millimeters each. Look at that. Each one's giving you something slightly different. They are just, oh, aren't they? They are gorgeous. 25 pieces of 95. Oh, hang on, I haven't shown you anything else, have I? Faceted rutilated quartz. This is gorgeous. That's stunning. And then, wow, 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 on 10mm hematite rounds. Oh, wow. Yeah, this has got a serious wow factor. Then you've also got 25 pieces of solid 925 sterling silver, 10 headpins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 3 bolt ring clasps. Oh, sorry, I think that's... Yes, it is 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. Okay, we've got less than 20 of these now in stock. It's going very, very quickly. Low stock, low price at $24.95. Last chance opportunity on that one. Those hearts are just stunning, aren't they? The whole thing. That's lovely. 50 meters of beading thread, 6 meters of elastic, a large and small organza gift bag. I've got another bead box with my favourite of jasper, the Dalmatian jasper in here. Pardon? JPHK89. This is going to $13.95. $13.95 on a bead box with 6 strands of... Is that right? $13.95? Eh? Huh?
That's mad. That's mad. Completely mad.
To coin a phrase from Peter Andre, it's insania. Do. He made up that song in the jungle. It's insania. You know I've got a bit of a thing for Peter Andre. Peter, if you're watching, I think you're fabulous. Right, this is $13.95. It's Dalmatian jasper, and they are rondelles and puffy coins, and these gorgeous like little pear drops. And then you've got Picasso jasper rounds, Picasso picture jasper rondelles, and picture jasper fancy nuggets. Right, seriously, Speedy Gonzalez, $13.95. It's a bargain. What is it, Claire? It's a bargain. It's a bargain. That is seriously amazing. Got less than 30 of those now. We had a big stock quantity actually, compared to some of the others. $13.95. ZPH K89, 1,242 carats, $13.95. ZPH K89. Right, I've got one more low stock kit, and this is SMG P03. I'm just going to pop those there for Kimberly. Gorgeous, really gorgeous, really gorgeous. It's called the Lots of Love kit, where we've got white agate that are so sparkly. They're faceted rounds at 4mm. They're so pretty. And they're really lovely, luscious Malay jade, the rondelles of 6mm. And then this fabulous black red fire agate, and they're 12mm rounds, and they're faceted again. 128 facets on each of those. Now I've also got 24 pieces of 925 sterling silver. Again, great silver within this kit. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 bolt ring clasp and jump rings, and 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. 50 meters of the silver colour beading thread, 6 meters of elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. Bear with us there on the queues, folks. Thank you very much for your patience. You can avoid the queues if you do want to shop online. Personally, I can't do that because I'm a telephone person, but I know other people who don't phone in because they're internet people, so it's personal preference. SMG, that is at $19.95. How fab is that? For absolutely everything, and you do get a large and a small organza gift bag as well. So $19.95. Are you enjoying today's show? Let me know. Are you having a nice time? Yeah? Fabulous. Kimberly, can I pass these to you, please? I don't know why I've suddenly started calling her by her full name. Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay.
Some music!
Thanks. Does it sound like I'm in pain? I'm not in pain.
Some music!
Okay. Don't know why I do it. Right. Going to go back to one of these very, 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 very high-end ones. And wow, are you going to see the quality of these high-end but low price. I'm going to snip it up again. Okay. These are beautiful. I think this is my favourite. Look at the quality of these. Oh, they're precious. Oh, these are precious, precious, precious. These are beautiful. What would you pay for just one of those? Where you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, approximately 14 again, and then 2 of these faceted rondelles, approximately 14. This is exceptional quality amethyst. It is beautiful quality amethyst. I'm going to pop another one on there for you to see. They're stunning. They are really stunning. Wow, this one's going very quickly. Same concept as the previous ones we've shown to you. So again, this is incredibly high quality gemstones. You do get 14 of the pear cut, guaranteed a minimum. Have I got a carat weight on those, please, Karen? 25 carats, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. Again, the very elegant type where we've got this beautiful look here. Kim, sorry to be a diva, hun. Can I just grab those other earrings that are made up for these as well? Thank you. And then the 3 inches of solid 925 sterling silver, 18 inches of the solid 925 sterling silver wire, 0.4 mil. And then these are your beads, your extra silver, solid 925 sterling silver beads. So you've got 2 of these little 2 mil rounds, 2 of the 4 mil rounds with very sizable holes, and then those two further spaces. They look lovely together actually. Now you don't have to make these, but this is a design idea again for you. This quality of amethyst is beautiful. You do get the tassels as well, which you might decide to use. These amethysts are precious, folks. A little idea of the earrings there. Look at these amethysts though. Look, 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 look. Imagine getting 14 of those to use. They are just beautiful. You will see such a you'll see a real difference with other amethysts than these. They are just gorgeous. Can I use a head pin, please, Debbie? Can I borrow one for a second? I really want you to see the clarity of these. Really. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just have a look. That is spectacular. That is beautiful. Oh, they are beautiful. Oh, they're really, really, really beautiful. All of the gemstones, all of that solid 925 sterling silver. What are you expecting? You're watching Jewellery Maker. We're doing them for £12.95 today. That is amazing. Now, I don't want you to think for 1 second that we're implying a worth or a value with that low price, because that is really low. The reason we can do that at such a low price is because of who we are in the industry. Here at Jewellery Maker, we've got various different outlets we go to. If I'm not too much mistaken, I believe these have been faceted in India, where we get all of our gemstones faceted for Gems TV and Gems TV Extra. It does look at a higher caliber of gemstone as well. This is higher quality amethyst than some of the other amethysts that we've featured by quite a substantial amount, and you'll see the difference. So you know, you're unlikely to use these for your simple stretchy everyday little bracelets. These are for very beautiful, taking up your jewellery to the next level, elegant, elegant, elegant things. £12.95 on that. They're stunning, aren't they? They're beautiful, really beautiful. Michelle's hanging out ready for the garnet still to come as well. So yeah, it is beautiful. If you just, I wonder if we can you see that colour? They are, oh. Less than 50 of those now. They're, oh. Tell you what, if you don't salivate when you get them home, send them back. Or palpitate. They're just, they're, I don't want to fall, they are just a textbook quality. They're beautiful. Oh, I think I can just about hear a klaxon. I think my sound levels are different in the studio. I've heard a klaxon, I'm going with it. Right, price slash, Lucy special, got another one for you. Mega, mega, mega. Yeah, and then what have we got the price slash to? Yes, okay. You're gonna love this, you're gonna seriously love it. First of all, rose quartz, the gemstone of friendship. They're just beautiful. We're going to seriously price slash this. Oh my goodness, I'd start dialing now if I was you. Then, oh, sorry folks, that's the wrong code on your screen there. Do apologise. Are we changing the graphic? Oh, right, okay. Let's just stop everything. Sorry, we've got a technical difficulty on that one. So we're going to go to another one. Bear with me a second. Right, let's just stop everything for a sec. We'll start again. Thanks. Right, we'll try and bring that to you in a bit. I've got sunstone in here. This is a little bit exciting. Okay. We're going to go on to this one, and yeah, this is your sunstone. Look at the colours of those. They are adorable. Now, a bit of advice on these, because they're delicate, dainty little chips there as well. You might want to unthread them or ready to rethread them. You might want to try and tease them off that strand onto another. They are beautiful. That's a 90 centimetre strand, 525 carats of gemstones in this 3-strand pack that we're going to price slash now. White jade, so jade being the protected gemstone, little cubes on those. It's like you're going to get this even free. And then, oh my word, the depth and the integrity of this midnight blue of this lapis lazuli, an amazing, mesmerizing gemstone dating back to the times of antiquity. It has had a reputation and a very sort of symbolic nature within gemstone jewellery for literally centuries. Lapis holding the gemstone, the mineral property of pyrite is found within lapis lazuli as well, which is how you get these gorgeous golden flecks. We're going to do a serious price slash on this. So you've got your 6mm lapis lazuli. You've then got this is sunstone, folks. You've seen the price of sunstone, and the white jade in there as well. Originally this was $14.95. Now I'd start dialing now if I was you. I wouldn't use these all together myself. It's your decision, but to get incredible value for money. $9.95. You've got your lapis. You've got sunstone in here. You've got sunstone in a 3-strand pack for less than £10. And then you've got the white jade as well, and even for the strand of lapis for $9.95. That's ridiculous. And remember, you wouldn't necessarily use these all together, but today we're really looking at bulking out your existing stock levels, giving you the opportunity to always have a big variety of gemstones to hand. So if you get a commission and someone says, I don't suppose you've got sunstone, have you? Well, actually, yes, I've got a little stash of it I could use for a piece you want me to commission for you, I could make for you, and it's cost me, $9.95 for that, as well as some lapis and some white jade. $9.95. XTP 013. £9.95. Now we've got, getting quite limited on stock on that now. About a 56-second wait there on the phone lines, and we'll be with you in 56 seconds. Strangely enough, 50 seconds now for the person who's in the longest queue. 45 seconds now. Under 100 of those in stock, folks. XTP 013. Now I'd like to move on to this next kit, which we're also going to price slash, which will also, I think we're also going to surprise you with the jade in it as well. So that's just $9.95 on that 3-strand pack. I need a slurp of me tea. Hang on. Kim, I know they say a lot about you, but you do make a cracking brew. She's over there pounding that keyboard. You all right? Working away. Dum, 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 dum. Right. Are you all right, Michelle? Yep. I like you. I like the wire work on that. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Are you all right, Debbie?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, good. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Are you all right, Claire? Yeah, good. Mary and Sarah, you all right? Yes, all right. Kim's fine. We're all fine. Let's do romantic times. Now, again, with a kit, it's a perfect way for people to start making jewellery. If you're looking perhaps for a gift for somebody for Christmas, I think a kit and a toolkit would be a really great Christmas idea. Great Christmas gift idea. This kit at its original price was $24.95. We've got a mega price slash. This is the wow factor for me. You've got these gorgeous little onyx plain rounds. And these are 4mm, these onyx plain rounds, full 38cm strand on those, okay? Really very, very useful, quite honestly. They're very useful. Now, this fluorite is beautiful. They're 14 by 10mm. You'll notice every single one's slightly different. It's got some natural banding occurring in there. And it takes you through the spectrum, sort of a delicate greeny hue, right through to a rich, deep purple. It's a full 38 centimetre strand. You've got the slight little spaces in between there as well, which do also prove to be really useful. So I wouldn't throw those away, and if you are new, hold on to those because no doubt you'll find a use for them. Now this is where I start to go, really? This is really Jade? Really? Yes, it is. And the reason I questioned it is because its clarity is very unlike Jade as we tend to see it. It's pretty wow. And it has this beautiful, it's like this alluring deep grey, dove grey, light, sort of almost a blue hue, a shiller in there. And the facets, that is superb quality, and it is stunning Jade. You're also going to get 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic and a large and small organza gift bag, but where the real value for money really kicks in as well is the fact you've got solid silver. 24 pieces, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks and 2 bolt ring clasp and jump rings. So let's stop the music. Original price £24.95. Now it has been on special offer at £19.95, but the original price was £24.95. It has been on offer at £19.95. Forget those. Scrap it, get rid, gone. Thank you. We're going to price slash. Now this is simply because, again, we've got big quantity. We're going to shift a lot of stock on this level. So I'd start dialing now, because even though we've got a lot of quantity, you might still miss out because the price slash is going to be pretty mega. Original price £24.95. Been on offer at £19.95. That was on offer, intended to be £24.95. You've got beautiful, beautiful quality, genuine gemstones. They're not plastic, they're not coloured glass, they're not acrylic. This kit today is on special offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, or until stock lasts, until £14.95. Amazing quality fluorite, just the finest quality of jade I think we've had on the channel. 50 metres of beading thread, you've got 6 metres of elastic, you've got a large organza gift bag, you've got a small organza gift bag, you've got 10 head pins, you've got 10 crimp beads, you've got 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, you've got 2 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. That's all solid 925 stunning silver. And if you wanted to, you could potentially combine a couple of those beautiful droplets of the high quality amethyst with that fluorite. Amethyst and fluorite looks beautiful together. However, with that high quality amethyst, we've only got 12 left currently during the live show at 7:15. At 7:15? 12:15.
Is it nice on Planet Lucy?
No, it's really not actually. Sorry. JCG P64. At times like this, I feel like I just need to cuddle the fawns. Oh, yeah. That kit now, I'm afraid, has all been allocated out. So good luck and try again later, because we do have some stock come back into the system within an hour when people have checked out their baskets, or not, as the case may be. But coming up for you next, I did warn you, today is a manic show full of slashes. We've got a brand new kit coming up for you, and yes, it is price slashed on the other side of this.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl gift sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl gift sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The new single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
Oh, this is going to go so quickly. Right, how many have we got? Okay, right. You're going to have to be quick off the mark on this one. It's going to fly. Purple gemstones, we can't get enough of them, as soon, and especially if you've got any of the amethyst in today, showing that pink tiger's eye as well. It's going to work so beautifully with this. First of all, these are dinky 4mm black onyx. They're so beautiful, they're so useful. And as jewellery makers, we do, and as much as things are beautiful, we do need to have things to have a really good function, and these do. And yet they have worked as a beautiful design feature with Bead Designs, where you're going to see some great design ideas for you. And then we move on to this lovely Mash and Jade. So you've got the qualities of Jade. With Mash and Jade, you tend to have sort of a more dense colour to it, so that's the difference. With your Mash and Jade, yeah, it tends to be a bit more dense than with the with other jade, you tend to get a bit more clarity. With the Mash and Jade, you tend to get more of an intensity of colour. This is really, really, really pretty, and I really would recommend you get the pink tiger's eye with this. Now then, sneeze brewing. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Oh, I tell you what, one's a wish. Is that what you say?
One's a wish, two's a kiss, three's a disappointment.
Three's a disappointment. I usually sneeze in threes. I'm quite amazed it wasn't three. One's a wish.
Two's a kiss.
Two's a kiss.
Three's a disappointment. Four's a letter. Five's something better. Six is a journey on the seas. Seven's a journey over. And eight's a cold.
That was amazing. I need to write that down. Wow. Well, one's a wish. I might have to do a few ones though. I've got quite a lot of wishes. So, moving back to the kit. Thanks for that, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Oh, not just fabulous jewellery maker, but also mindful of knowledge and sneezes. Right, your Mash and Jade. So we've got this really lovely, deep, sumptuous, but it's quite textured jade as well. We've then got 50 metres of the silver coloured beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. And when you get your small organza gift bag home, you'll find that in there you've got all of your 925 sterling silver. So let's have a look at this. Got 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks and 2 pairs of bolt ring clasps and jump rings. This kit is going to be massively price slashed. Please, I've just been told, for those of you who are buying it at the moment, you're probably just getting the code off the screen behind me there. Don't check out your basket because we've got a price slash coming up, okay? Right, this is also included. This is stunning. It's magenta imperial jasper. It is so beautiful. They're 25 by 18 millimeters each. This is going to mean this kit goes quick, especially for the price. I think I'd be happy to pay $14.95 just for these. And when you know that the whole kit is going under £20 for your Mash and Jade, your onyx, all of the silver, the beading thread, the elastic and the large and small organza gift bags. This is just fab value for money with the purple banded agate or the pink jade or the black agate actually that we've given Michelle in the box that she's using today. It would tie in so beautifully with all of this. With the purple ribbon it's going that we've got in the organza. Get the organza ribbon to go with this. The organza ribbon in this shape of the purple, this magenta imperial jasper as well. That ribbon bundle's brilliant at $6.95 for 100 metres. Right, good luck everybody. The original price is coming on your screen. We have got a price slash at $24.95. Remember, this is really great quality imperial jasper. Let's stop the music. It's going to be the fastest people to call in. Good luck. Mega price slash. I'm so sorry if you miss out. Start dialing now. It's a free phone number off a landline. If you can start dialing now, you're putting yourself one step ahead. You can check out your baskets now, folks, because it's $17.95. It's only while stocks last. I really think this is going to be allocated out very quickly with the way people are calling in and allocating to their baskets. Don't wait until the repeat show if you can. Obviously, if you are only able to catch the repeat shows, I wish you luck. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, that price might be up to $24.95, but I doubt, very much doubt, we're going to have any stock left. $17.95. You do have your 24 pieces of 925 sterling silver, your 50 meters of beading thread, your 6 meters of elastic, all of that silver, and those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gemstones. We're going to see some techniques and design ideas for Debbie. We've got less than 100 now in stock. Debbie, I'm coming over.
Right then. Right then, love. Right then, monkey.
You thought that was Debbie that said that? No, it was me.
No. Right then, monkey. Right then, monkey. Talk us through.
Gorgeous designs.
Thank you. You know, I'm not a lover of pink because I don't wear it probably because of my hair colour, but I love this. I think it's just looks stunning with the purple and the black.
Yeah, I was going to say, and with amethyst as well. If you pop some of the amethyst in there.
Very nice, very nice. The little black beads, as you say, they are so useful. You can do so many things with it. So, started off by doing the popular sort of weave bracelet, which is Sheila's favourite, isn't it, as well?
It is,
Probably can't see it on there actually because it's black, but it does make up a beautiful. Shall I take it off?
Yeah, I'm quite happy to demonstrate that over my wrist if that would help.
There we go.
Oh, it's
really
lovely.
Pretty. Ever so
very
pretty.
Lovely, and it's very much the style of the macrame style.
It is
that's
actually.
Around at the moment,
yes.
by a very well-known company.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the two sizes look nice, actually. I think.
Yeah, they do.
You don't have to stick to the same size when doing the weave. It looks really pretty, I think.
Yeah,
quite
lovely.
Delicate.
And you've used your bolt ring clasp and jump ring there, but a little charm dangle on there as well.
Just to finish it off, so that's one thing. 2 pairs of earrings, a nice stretchy bracelet, and then the necklace. And the necklace, I think the 3 sizes look really nice together.
They do, really lovely. And I like the attention to detail as well that you'll see from Debbie. Just wrapping a head pin and popping it in there as well, a little bit of silver detailing. But look at that imperial jasper. I've got to warn you, 2/3 of the stock have gone. I'm so sorry. So if you are thinking about it, you've got an extended money back guarantee until the 25th of January. You've got nothing to lose. It is gorgeous. You can always send it back. It's slashed to $17.95. I'd go for it.
I've still got some of the little black beads left, actually. They went such a long way.
And they're so useful to have left as well, aren't
to make
they?
veils on pendants and all sorts. So, I'm going to show you how to do the bottom of this necklace. Now, I know a lot of people would know how to do it, but here's how to measure it out. There isn't a formula for it, really. It's just a case of trying it against you when you've put the beads on a thread. Started off by putting a number of beads, doesn't matter how many, it's up to you, depends how big you want the loop, onto one thread, and then put another line of beads behind it. Now normally, if you only want a tiny gap between the two, I would say 1 centimetre either side. So that in this case would be 2 beads either side shorter. And then, just to hide where the 2 beads go next to the big bead, because you always get that gap, and I don't like to see the gap, I'm putting some of my coiled head pins, which I'll show you how to do in a moment. And then pop a big bead on, whatever happens to be your bead of your choice. And I'll do the same the other side. Coiled head pin, a large bead, and I'll show you the coil in just 1 second. And then try it up against you. Before you start making the rest of the necklace, try it up against your neck and think...
just offer my neck.
And think, well, is that a big enough gap? Is it the design that I want? The other way around. So is it that the design I want? Do I want it larger?
Like a smiley face.
It does, actually. I just thought that. But that's what you need to do, is try it. I mean, I usually have one of these necklace busts in front of me and just try it against it and keep trying it to make sure it's the right length and it looks good and it's balanced.
We've got those busts on our website.
Yes, I've bought one of those. They're really good, actually. Really good.
Yeah.
So the head pin, to make the twisted head pin, it's so easy. You grab the end of the head pin, like that, in your round nose pliers, and make sure that you coil down the round nose pliers and not up. So you coil, moving the coil up the head pin, so the wire that you're twisting around the round nose pliers stays in the same place. If you did it the other way around, it would get smaller and smaller and smaller. If you do it that way round, then you've got your coil. Okay, so that's how to do it. I do that a lot to cover elastic knots, as you know, on bracelets and all sorts. I just don't like to see the knots, and I don't really like to see the crimp beads at the back of the neck. Sometimes if I haven't got crimp covers, I use some of these on necklaces.
That's a really nice little handy tip.
Just finishes things off. Finishes are so important when you make your jewellery, to make it look, as we've said before, handmade, not homemade. It does make a difference. It really does.
Those designs are lovely. Again, they'll all be photographed this afternoon. They'll be popped up onto the website by about 4 o'clock. If you're currently watching a live show, wait till about 4 o'clock. I don't know if you can just see those. Somebody's just bought 3 of these kits. I think that's fab.
Oh, fantastic.
If you love the colours, go for it whilst it's in stock, because it's not going to be in stock for much longer at the way they're flying out. And we don't tend to repeat kits at all, so well, very few.
This is lovely.
No,
really
thank
lovely.
you so much. I love those colours.
Okay.
Really love them. $17.95. It's going to be gone in a matter of moments potentially there, so check again within an hour. Right now, we're going to go again to the Wall of Fame. Yeah. The new one.
My colours. This is number 370.
Lovely.
This is from Diane. Hi everyone at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. 2 different designs, but made from the same gemstones. They are made from snake skin, effect on shell, and freshwater pearls. I hope you like it. It says 2 different designs. I don't know where.
We've just got the one there, but it's 370. That's really lovely. I love that shell. Gorgeous. Well done.
Different.
This is from Marion in Northfield. This is fab weave design. JM, here's my latest Wall of Fame entry with the blue aventurine, pink aventurine, jasper cubes, all from JM, and findings from my stash. Hope you like it. It's only my 2nd entry for the Wall of Fame. Love watching the shows. Keep up the good work and all the bargains. Wishing everyone a happy Christmas.
Aww.
And that is from Marion, and you are 371. Well done and good luck, my lovely. Whoa, someone's been busy.
Goodness. What is that stand? What a good idea.
What a good idea.
Fantastic.
Is that kitchen roll holders on either side?
I think so. I'm not sure.
That is a genius stand, everybody. Take note of the jewellery, but take note of the stand.
That's a good idea. Number 372.
Genius.
From Paula from Bexhill-on-Sea. Here are my bountiful, beautiful bracelets, all made with the wonderful Jewellery Maker products. I have used Jade, Labradorite, Amazonite, Amatric. Gosh, the list goes on and on and on. My stash is now full of gorgeous gemstones that will cheer me up when I work on dark winter days. Thank you to everyone at the call centre who've made my jewellery club at the local school very happy with all the DVDs. Oh,
brilliant.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Best wishes and a big or even massive hugs to all the presenters and designers. Oh, thank you, Paula. That's lovely.
Thank you. Massive. Loved it. Thank you. And we've got one here. This is lovely design. 373. I like your wire work. Hi, all at JM. Season's greetings to everyone. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. It's made with onyx and aventurine, which I purchased from you some time ago, and some wire work using the chartreuse coloured wire. Nearly ready for Christmas. I've told don't make a voucher so I can have a big spend in the new year. That's hugs from Sheila. Sheila, that's lovely. Well done, my lovely. You are 373. Now, that bust there is that bust there. We've got the details for you on it, actually. And if you are going to be selling your jewellery, but not just selling it, like Debbie just said, you know, when you are making it, it's very useful to have it there so you can try it out and see how it looks, and it's only $9.95. $9.95 the bust, so there it is, and it's just lovely to be able to show your pieces like that, or when you're working on it as well. If you are attaching charms as well, I think that's, you know, brilliant if you have your necklace there and then you can see how they're all going to fall.
Because sometimes you do, sorry to interrupt. Sometimes you do a design and you put it on the bust and you think, actually, it's not hanging how I thought it was going to hang.
Yeah.
And it just stops you making those mistakes. It's a really good idea.
So $9.95. You can find that under, is that under accessories? Other accessories, you'll find them there. And select display. also other accessories and select display. Or if you're like me and an utter technophobe, call the call centre and say you want the $9.95 white rust.
Yes. A lot easier.
Yes. So thanks again for your Wall of Fame entries. We've got the next hour is going to be a little bit frantic because if that kit's anything to go by, there's a lot of you watching ready for those bargains. We've only got 24 of those kits remaining currently during the live show. Good luck everyone. See you in a tick. Loads more to come.
This bead box consists of 3 strands of black onyx and 3 strands of maroon jade, each totalling 470 carats, all for just $19.95. Get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code LBP010. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
This year, Jewellery Maker has produced a saucy calendar featuring some of your favourite presenters and crew. 12 months of hot man candy is all yours for just £4.95, with £1 from each sale going to the Everyman Cancer Charity. Good fun, saucy chaps and all for a fantastic cause. Just dial the number on screen and order your copy today. So why don't you make a date with Jewellery Maker?
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce the Pavelka water slide transfers. These transfers are sure to enhance your silver and polymer clay designs. Each pack contains an extensive collection of images from Art Deco to symbols and nature print. These easy-to-use sheets will come with full instructions and tips for use. They are a great way to embellish all of your creations. Use alongside our border mould and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
I like it because it counters for everybody's levels of creativity. It doesn't matter if you're starting off, whether you're a beginner or whether you're an expert, Jewellery Maker can really capture your creativity and make you a jewellery artist.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonstone, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
We all need the right tools for the job. So at Jewellery Maker, we have produced a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join the fun. With round nose, flat nose and side cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers, elastic cutters and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. So get creative and get involved.
Welcome back everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I've been really nervous coming back today. Isn't that ridiculous? I've been away for just over a week and I was really nervous. Oh. I don't know. You stuck with me loads before Christmas now. Yeah, and then Christmas Eve, oh, we're doing a little special. Christmas Eve, myself and Tina will be entertaining you. I don't know exactly what with, but we shall entertain you in some way, shape or form. Yeah. Now, feast your eyes on these. They are gorgeous. When we first launched these big chunky shell pearl, I went bonkers for them. I made loads of jewellery and pretty much that was my look for last Christmas. We've had the faceted, however, are a new edition, newer than the plain rounds, and they are just gorgeous. They're massive. Now we're able to achieve a much bigger look forward with pearl, and they are going to be just phenomenally price slashed down. So the original price on these, they're 14mm faceted rounds, and the original price on them was $10.95. Forget that price today. Debbie, I can see you making something really fabulous with these.
All of those.
I knew you would have. What have you just pinged over the
I'm
other
sorry,
side?
I'm sorry, I've just pinged some more wire. Beg your pardon. I've got nearly every one of those. Love them.
Yeah, I've got the, I haven't really, I've only got, I don't even think I've got that anymore. I've got some of the smooth ones, but I haven't got any of the faceted anymore.
No, I use them with the druzy. I made up some jewellery with the druzy, and that looked really lovely with them.
Yes.
Oh,
I bet nice. The sparkle on them is going to complement druzy so much. Now, the original price is $10.95. If you've made a purchase this weekend anyway, you might as well just add on to your order now. Look at that. I really like that as a simple, here we go again, my simple stretchies. Don't know about you, but I really go through phases of what I make. I tend to make the same thing over and over. $7.95 on those, Debbie. £7.95. Michelle, is that a little bit of a nod to T-Bomb over there?
Major bargain.
Yes, we'll have this one, please. IXG P19. They've been price slashed today. They are stunning, they're massive, and they're genuine gemstone. I don't want for one second for you to think that these are synthetic because they're reconstituted shell. They're still made up from natural mineral properties. You've got an incredible longevity on them as well. They're really, really hard wearing. And because they've got those facets, that's perfect for the party season. Plain little black dress, these set, and I'd actually be tempted to go for two, so you could do a matching bracelet and a necklace and then have some left over from that strand that you've made the stretchy from for, you know, for other pieces of jewellery. You might just want one feature piece in. I will say as well, I love this particular strand with hematite. It's that metallic luster that you get from both of the gemstones. I do think hematite would work really nicely with those. They're only $7.95. It's amazing, isn't it? Got less than 50 of those in stock now though, folks, so good luck. We've got quite a few people on the phone lines during the live show. We've got 1 minute and 11 seconds approximately on the queues there, so bear with us. Again, we'll be with you as soon as we can, and you are answered in the order that you call in. Now, I've got an amazing bargain bundle for you there. So if you are in the queues on the phone lines, I'd stay on the phone lines and grab this as well. And for those of you who haven't yet picked up the phone to dial, I do so on the next one, because this is a ridiculous deal I've got coming up for you next. So $7.95 on those. Beautiful, I love you. Okay. You apparently have seen this once before. Apparently it was on Wednesday, which was my mum's birthday. Now apparently there was a mistake with this on Wednesday where it wasn't able, there was a technical difficulty, it wasn't able to be purchased on the website, which means we've got a lot more stock available so we can redo it for you today.
Massive saving! Oh, I do like a bargain.
Right. Rose quartz in perfect rounds in your 6mm. That's your first strand. You're going to make more than £20 saving on this one. Now altogether, this should come to £35.20. Okay? £35.20, forget that today. You've then got the 4mm rose quartz. These are really, I'm gonna get this. This is a massive bundle deal because then you've got, in terms of your rose quartz still, you've got double the length of the other strands. This is like, it's like you're getting a 7-strand bundle deal. I'd dial quickly on this one if I was you. These rose quartz chips are just gorgeous. You could do some stunning knitted bracelets with those. 10 of these packs have gone before we've even brought in the price. We've then got, I think it's fair to say, one of the most useful gemstones, a 4mm black onyx again. There's a reason that we feature this a lot, folks. It's because it's hugely in demand, the 4mm black onyx, hugely in demand. You've then got the faceted 6mm black onyx rounds. They are just, stunning. And they'd work really nicely with those shell pearl we've just brought to you, actually. And then a beautiful strand of 6mm rounds of amethyst. Now that is effectively, do you see what I mean about it being 7 strands opposed to 6? Because this is double the length of the others. Good luck, everyone. You're going to make a seriously massive saving. You are saving £20 and 25 pence and getting them all for £14.95. You're saving £20 and 25 pence. That is stunning. That is amazing value for money. Really beautiful facets on those. I think if you did get the faceted amethyst earlier in the show, which we've now currently sold out of, well, all allocated, they are just beautiful. And I just see what I mean about the facets on those, working with the facets of that. Beautiful. £14.95 for 6mm amethyst, 6mm rose quartz, 4mm rose quartz, your double strand of your rose quartz nuggets, your 4mm black onyx, and your 4mm faceted, the 6mm faceted black rounds. They're just gorgeous. Now let's just remind ourselves of the hypersthene that we had at the start of the show as well, which is related to labradorite. It's found just off the coast of the Labrador region of Canada. It has the most incredible schiller on it, and you may well want to add that onto your order as well. I did warn you that today we're doing some amazing deals. Been a bit naughty, hasn't it? Yes, I like it, yes. Yes. It's going very quickly. £14.95 for all of that now. VNCR16. So that is, just to reiterate, you've got over £20 saving by buying that under that code. Now, what you mustn't do is go onto the website and try and get them all individually, because it won't bundle together. You'll end up spending over £20 more. So it's around over £30, over £35, maths Lucy. For everything, but so you need to put that code in to get them for that price. Call centre and offered that code. So VNCR15 on those. Sorry, R16, do apologise. Now your 24-hour offer as well is also on your screen of the fuchsia tiger's eye. And that amethyst is still available as well. Oh, you see, just adds a completely different depth and a new dimension, doesn't it? So if I'm going to take out the pink tiger's eye, that's the pink tiger's eye, fuchsia pink tiger's eye with that gorgeous chatoyancy. That's on offer till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning only. That's at £6.95. And then you've got these massive 12mm rounds on the amethyst. They're gorgeous, and that's £7.95. I think that really benefits for the £7.95 one. Gorgeous, isn't it? I do apologise about the queues, folks. We're looking around about 2 minutes there, but again, you're answered in the order that you call in. We're just really busy, but it is a free phone number if you're calling off a landline, and of course it's free to shop if you're shopping online. Okay.
Stop music!
Why do I do it like that? It's embarrassing, isn't it? It's embarrassing. Are you laughing at me?
Yeah.
You're laughing at me? How rude. I don't know Michelle for, less than 4 hours and she's laughing at me.
It's a compliment.
Love that bracelet. Oh, wow. Very talented guest today, folks. I think we may be seeing more of Michelle if she's willing to do the journey down from Glasgow.
No problem.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing more. And I did read something on Facebook as well about Rachel Norris. Can I just say one fact?
She will be back. Oh yes, the woman is fabulous.
She is so lovely to work with as well. I was gutted I wasn't on the show with her the other day. But Rachel, if you're out there watching, and Rachel Norris, if you don't know her, she's our Gizmo Wireworks specialist that comes to the studio. She's definitely going to be back. She's just amazing, and I love working with her. Now, if you don't know what a gizmo is, a gizmo, how do you explain a gizmo? Let me try and imagine that I'm Rachel, because she explains it perfectly. Basically, it is a device for coiling wire. And the details are on your screen. It's only £5.95. Go for the DVD as well. I work with Rachel on the DVD. The knowledge that woman has is fabulous, and within a show we can't ever just literally have the amount of time I would just like to talk to her for hours and just watch. I find it fascinating, really therapeutic, watching a wire coil develop on a gizmo as well. You've got the Gizmo Basics and a Gizmo Projects DVD. Now, currently, we've still got stock. When she was on the show on Friday, apparently the DVDs flew out in seconds. Have we got any examples of coiling? I know sometimes in the findings box down there's some pieces.
No, there's nothing at all. I'm sorry.
I know that some of Rachel's work is... We're going to try and get some of Rachel's work out of the storage area just there. Kim's looking for us to show you some examples. If you can do gizmo wire work, it makes your kits go so much further, and wire's really inexpensive as well compared to using lots more gemstones. You can achieve some looks really inexpensively and some real wow factor looks. So on your screen, all you'd need is your wire, but you've got wire gizmo, the Basics DVD and the Projects DVD. They're only $4.95 each. I do think they are one of the best purchases you could make because you have Rachel Norris sitting in your... sitting... Was she sitting? She was sitting for parts of it in your living room, just teaching you. It's just brilliant. So at $4.95, grab them if you can. Okay, well, they're... Oh yeah, here we go. Thank you. Oh,
wow.
Where's this necklace come from? This was a kit?
The facey thing on it.
I've not seen this kit. Did Rachel do this? Now this is a coil, folks. In its very basic form, that is a coil. What you can then do with those, I had no idea. That's why it's quite a good idea to get the Projects DVD as well, because you can really take them onto a completely different platform and a completely different look. That is amazing. I might have to have that for my mum. Wow, that's gorgeous. Just kiss the jewellery. Oh, people remind me I'm on live TV. Right, where were we? Stop music! Thanks. This is a gizmo. This is a gizmo. Sidetracked once again. There's your gizmo, and it's at $5.95. You've got some instructions there on how to use it as well. Okay, so, right, we'll stop the music. This is the one that has been most requested, particularly by our Sunday sofa / table guest today of Michelle. We're going to do the Garnet. January's birthstone, folks. This is going to be massively in demand. I think I've just lost the Garnet. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, they are beautiful. Now, wow, 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 wow. If you haven't yet joined us during the show today, what we're doing is bringing to you, and they were launched for the first time the other day, but you haven't seen them in the gemstones yet. It's a new concept here at Jewellery Maker, which is effectively the finest quality of the gemstone in question in a kit to make earrings. And I've got an example of a design of earrings here that you could make, everything included in this earrings findings kit. You're right, Debbie. What have you dropped now?
Yes. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What have you dropped?
Pearl. I'll just go and get it in a moment.
Okay. So, these are the earrings. We've got the Garnet version now. You don't have to make these, but of course you could make them, and they're absolutely stunning. Now, again, you're going to get approximately 14 of these beautiful drops. This is some of the most prestigious Garnet we have ever had. You're going to be blown away by the price on these. These are absolutely beautiful. Look at that single Garnet. Can you imagine if that was set in gold in a ring? Can you imagine how much that could cost? And yet you've got 14. It's amazing. It is seriously beautiful, and you get 14 of those, and then 2 rondelles. Now, in terms of your 925 sterling silver, just really quickly again, you've got a pair of the shepherd hooks, which are very elegant shepherd hooks. We've got people stacking up again on the phone lines. You're going to be blown away by the price of them. So we'll just, there we go. Pair of those. And then you've also got this 3 inches of the chain. And then 18 inches of the 925 sterling silver wire, that's 0.4mm gauge. For silver accessories, solid 925 sterling silver, you've got the 2 balls, you've got 2mm, you've got the 2 at 4mm sizable holes there, and then the 2 spacer ones, again solid 925 sterling silver. This is beautiful. Now these garnets, as I look down on them, you know, just like you're looking into a little treasure chest, they are beautiful quality, and Michelle's having a little moment over these. They are seriously beautiful. They are seriously beautiful. XBV J72. Good luck, everybody. They are stunning, stunning, stunning quality. This isn't likely to be for somebody who's starting making jewelry. It might be, but literally this level of gemstone, that level, they are outstanding quality. They're going to make a different caliber of jewelry. Remember what we were saying at the start of the show, you can only be as good as the product you are using, and these are just gorgeous. They're absolutely outstanding. We've still got the Moonstone available. I believe the Amethyst has now all been allocated out. We've still got the Smoky Quartz available for you as well. Have a look on the website if the other gemstones that were launched the other day as well are still available. £12.95 XBV J72, 25 carats, and that's this garnet. You just can't compare it. It's just and I think it's probably quite an idea. If you imagine that was in a ring. Or even a floral design of a ring. You don't have to use them all in earrings. You don't have to make earrings as them. That is a beautiful garnet. Can you imagine if that was a loose gemstone, how much you pay just for one of those? We're going to get 14 and 2 of the rondelles as well. Half the stock has now gone. That is a beautiful, beautiful quality of garnet. So, Michelle, we've still got stock available for that, hun.
What code then?
She's getting a little nod to mum over there. Code please, Mary, code please, thank you. Right. What are you doing over there now, woman? What are you doing?
I'm getting an earring stand. I'm getting a stand.
She's just trundling around the studio, doing what she fancies. Hello. Right, we're going to do the make along once again. So this box is still available. You've got 3 strands of labradorite, 3 strands of shell pearl, and the box itself, all for just £24.95. So we're going to move on now. Earlier on in the show, and if you're catching the repeat, you might want to catch the repeat again if you can, if you missed it. We've made 1 necklace so far, and then this is another necklace. Well, earlier in the show, we prepared what we would need to actually create this necklace. So, Debbie, it's over to you.
I know.
Your cardigan's
I know
molting.
why I don't wear this, because all the glitter comes off. I shan't wear it again.
No, but it looks nice though.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Right, we start off with the toggle clasp, and I'm going to use the bar first of all. So I've cut a very long length of beading thread and doubled it.
That toggle clasp.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Threaded through the beading thread, so it's in half, and used one of these silver rice beads just to hold it together.
I like to call it an egglet, Debbie.
An egglet?
I know, I do. I like
a
to refer
rice
to it as
bead.
an egglet. A little egg.
Fine, okay.
It's all included in your silver findings pack at £29.95. We've still got a little bit of stock of that findings pack available. Just go for it.
It's good value.
Go for it. It's amazing
really good
value for money.
Then we use one of the small puffy ovals, the labradorite puffy, and the shiller on these. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then 2 strands through a silver pearl. Now these are the shell pearl that have got quite large holes. And then if you've made your little bead caps, as I call them, the 3 beads that have all been strung together.
If you've just caught the show, folks, it's worth catching a repeat because we prepared those bead caps in advance for this.
That's right. And then through the small, even the small little shell pearls, you can get 2 strands through. And those just fit over the top. The little bead caps just half cover that pearl. So when it fits on the top, it looks like a little flower, okay? And then start off with the pattern. Now I'm just going to continue with the pattern of the necklace I've already done. But I'm sure if you wanted to, you could look at the picture on Facebook later and copy it. So I'm doing a barrel pearl, labradorite, and then through a little pearl again. I shan't do the whole thing, don't worry, I'm just doing half of it. And then the large puffy oval. And what I did beforehand was place all my beads out of my beading tray, so I know exactly which order.
Those beading trays are £1.95.
Such good
value. And we've got that's at £1.50. And I tell you now, both of them will change your jewellery making experience. If you haven't yet got them, oh my goodness, you'll thank us. And you might actually want to get more than one of the bead trays because they do stack.
They do.
So if you get halfway through a design and you're anything like me and then you get sidetracked, or the rabbit needs beading, or you need to watch something on telly, or you're making your dinner, then you can just keep it at one side. It's already laid out and you can just catch up when you go back to it.
Usually me when the phone goes and you go to get up and the whole thing moves. So at least these keep it all in one.
There.
Yes. Then I'm going to take one strand. You've got two strands here. So I'm going to part them now and put on one of the... What colour would you say those pearls are? Like a buttery sort of colour?
Gold is their official title. I think they're almost like very fabulous champagne.
Champagne. I thought you'd say that, Philip. So there we have...
Or a Prosecco or a Cava or an Asti.
Yes, one or the other.
Yeah, bubbles.
So you've got your two strands, so you can do your own design with this, but I've just parted the strands and then back through a tiny bead. Oops, it will go through a tiny bead. Yes, there we go, two strands bead. Now, I'll go through one more barrel and then we start to use the 4 beaded little rounds that we made earlier. So I'm going to take one champagne coloured pearl and your little design and another one. Now if you weren't to put pearls in between, these would not sit properly, they would just hang flat on the wire. So another pearl, another 4 beaded design, another pearl, and another 4 beaded design, and another pearl. Right. And because the pearls are in the middle of them, they sit on top of. Now if I just part that, you'll see if you don't do it, if you don't put that in the middle, can you see how one drops down?
Yeah.
You see that? It doesn't sit properly, so you have to really push the beads into the middle to make them form your feature bead. Now I could thread all of those all the way around, but I'm not going to because it's just threading beads. It's exactly the same as the design on here, and I'm sure you can pick that up from Facebook later. But when you get round to your chain, I would go through, put a, trying to find a crimp bead on your chain.
You get loads of crimp beads in that findings pack as well.
Absolutely loads. The crimp beads you get in this particular findings pack are quite large actually. You can get about 8 strands through, which is brilliant. So pop on a crimp bead through the large ring and then back through the crimp bead as usual. Don't worry about not being able to get strands through. I mean, I did try this necklace first with about 4 strands, so I could do different designs, and you can get them through most of the beads actually. So, as usual, if you wanted then to add your chain there, you just pull it through, cut the excess wire off, and then you've got your necklace. So if I just do that quickly, it's going to be a shorter version of what we've already got. Let me just push that up tight and then pull the excess wire through. It's easier if you pull one at a time, otherwise they won't move half the time. I find that's really difficult. Cut that off. And then, to do it up, obviously use your toggle clasp, and there you've got a shorter version of the same necklace. Now it just shows you that you can do different things. You can make this necklace however you want, whatever design you want, whatever length you want, it's up to you. But the pearls do definitely go with the labradorite.
They really do, and I wasn't expecting them to.
No, because when I opened the box at home I thought, oh, do they really go? But actually they do. They pick up a shiller. They pick up the shine. It's really, really lovely. And the other necklace obviously I did was that one which I did earlier. It's just
So you've got a lot
slightly
from that
different
and
look.
still loads left
Still
over.
I have got loads left actually, yes.
That,
This is my
that
box.
findings pack.
These are all the beads
Wow.
I've got left
Oh
over.
wow, a lot. You could do the same again with the...
Yeah. These are all the ones I've got left over, plus a load of findings.
Now that findings pack, just look at, if you haven't yet ordered that today, do yourself a favour and get it, because I can't guarantee we're going to be able to bring it back at that price, because the price that we bought it at was so much lower than the price silver is these days. And you know, the silver and gold, you can pick up Sunday papers. Actually, today will be a good day for you to see the local, so the most recent silver prices. They tend to report them in some of the Sunday papers. So $29.95. I think it'd be quite, if you can afford to. I think you'd just be bonkers not to.
Even to make a charm bracelet out of the chain.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's too long for a charm bracelet actually. It's a couple of inches too long. It's beautiful.
Good, isn't it? Fab value for money. So thank you so much, Debbie, for that. We'll have a catch up with Debbie and her challenge. And we're also going to, of course, be seeing Michelle and her challenge. We're going to go to a very quick break. But on the other side of the break, we've got your Advent Calendar special today. And it's a corker. See you in a tick.
This bead box consists of 3 strands of red jade, totaling 480 carats, and 3 strands of white jade, totaling 530 carats, all for just $17.95. These fabulous festive jade rounds are perfect for adding that touch of colour to your winter designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code RIP029. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The new single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
If we just think about those individual pieces of amethyst we had in that high-end kit for the earrings earlier, these are going to work so beautifully with it, really beautifully. Just checking my microphone was still there. So apparently I sounded quite quiet. No, it's still there. Oh, these are good. They're double drilled. Debbie, as we're just looking at these, double drilled. Just so many more opportunities.
You can do some of the Chan Louis or whatever it's called bracelets. Do you know the ones with the 2 pieces of leather around the top?
Yeah.
And then the bead that you put the cord that you wrap around your wrists. They would be stunning with those.
Oh, big designer looks can be achieved because they've been double drilled, and to double drill amethyst as well. Usually, well, we just hardly ever see it. It is stunning. Look at those facets on there. The TV doesn't do these justice at all.
The technique for that is on the macrame video. No DVD, by the way.
Great, on the video.
Not another video. That takes me back a bit.
On the
doesn't it?
Beta.
Yes,
Betamax.
Betamax. Yes.
Thumped it. No, it's on the DVD. So on the macrame DVD, you'll be able to see how to achieve that big designer look using the leather or the hemp.
Yeah, you could do it with the hemp actually, yes.
The cords. Now it's a full 38cm strand. Got a really lovely display of different hues from this amethyst. Now all the amethyst that we've had today has gone incredibly quickly. Faceted amethyst is a higher price than unfaceted, obviously. But what's really taking, I'm noticing here as well, look at the thickness of them. They're substantial sized gemstones. They're absolutely beautiful. Now it's 190 carats of this clarity, and I know we've had different amethysts on today's show. The faceted amethyst that we featured earlier in today's show has now all been allocated. but the clarity on these is quite amazing. You also have you've got a lot of gemstones on this strand. 109 double drilled. I think it's just fair to say that, you know, with what you're looking at here, I think you could probably work out what it would be to buy, or do a bit of a price comparison, what it would be to buy just one of these amethysts. I think we can possibly, and I'm speaking for myself, I don't know if you found the same, when you're seeing them in strands and you see them in volume, get quite complacent that you get a lot all in one go. But if you did work out what it would be per gemstone, drilled, double drilled in this instance, gemstone, it breaks down to being just nothing per piece. It's amazing value for money. I do think as well that, you know, with something like this where you don't necessarily need a lot to make an impact in a design, particularly if you're using the macrame technique Debbie's just referred to, maybe you do want to go halves with somebody, because obviously these are going to be a slightly more considered purchase, with them being the faceted and double drilled. And it's not necessarily always the gemstone and the quality of the gemstone that comes into play with the price point, but also the time of the hand craftsmanship and the work that's been applied to the gemstone when it's been found. These are stunning. You've got an extended money back guarantee until the 25th of January. It's your advent calendar special for today. UEV I53 1545. They're not 1995. They're not 1895 or 1795. They're 1545 for you today, and they're 10mm. They're really, really, really lovely, and they're double drilled. Now the double drill you are going to pay a little bit more for. So to get these for 1545, it's fantastic. That is fantastic. They're all equally portioned as well, and that's really important to sort of acknowledge that they are equal. The drill points are the same on each one, so you can line them up together. And again, that takes a lot of skill. 1545, we've got a queue of about 2 minutes and 50 seconds there on the phone lines, but again, bear with us, it is a free phone number. We'll be with you as soon as we possibly can. They're really pretty. Now, Debbie, oh, when did you make all that?
Well, during the show.
Well, during the show. Let's go over to see Debbie and your challenge. This is gorgeous. Woman.
What?
You've done a sterling job.
Oh, thank you very much.
Wow, I love that pendant. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. This is, well, talk us through everything you've done.
I found a tiny piece of bronze wire, not the one that flew on the floor, don't
right.
worry, and just wire wrapped it. That would be nice on a piece of brown leather or some suede or something.
This one over here.
Sorry.
Right, there we go.
That one there, if you can see that there, just a piece of wire around that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
That would be nice on a piece of brown leather cord.
It would. And then I did my little cluster of all the beads, every single colour that we had.
That is gorgeous. Now, really, what is striking me on all of these, the smoky quartz we've used in every design, and it's stunning.
It is nice. It's lovely.
Now, how did you get that ball shape?
I just did a, let me show you. All I did was put a bead onto a head pin.
Put a bead onto a head pin.
Cut it off to the length that you normally use to make a round, and then just simply make a round loop on the top, and just make loads and loads and loads and loads of those. Put a piece of elastic through, put a ring through, which is a big silver ring in the middle, or you can use a toggle clasp, and then just tie a knot, and it just pulls into a twister.
Well, can you tell I need my glasses? Just give me 1 second.
It's just elastic.
Wow.
I've done that before. See, there's all these.
It's just it's amazing the fact that it's
elastic.
Made such a round shape. It's fun, isn't
and the more you put on, the more it goes like a pear shape. So you can do lots and lots of wooden beads. Look stunning.
Oh, lovely. That's really lovely.
And I found a little silver bead to go on the top in the stash, and a piece of leather.
Can it be my little treat for today? I haven't eaten any chocolate yet. Can it be my treat? Yeah. What was I eating earlier? Sausage. I was eating a cold sausage on my break, yeah.
And then, going off sausages, and then I made this one, which I love. with the amethyst and the smoky quartz. I do think they work together.
Yeah, they do.
Really,
They really do.
Really lovely. And then added some gold to the same beads, the same colours.
Completely different look again with the gold.
Exactly. I just thought if I add a little bit of gold to it, just to see what the different colours look like, and it does look really pretty. And the earrings to match. And then obviously a woven bracelet, and then in this one, I reversed the graduation. So rather than putting the big ones in the middle, I put the little one in the middle. And just use the bluey sort of tealy colours and
now
the grey.
those coffee, jasper drilled, graduated, marquise cut.
Love them. I've got loads left. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left.
They're stunning. $8.95 for all of those. You've got such big feature pieces, especially when you think Debbie has done, you know, that lovely single pendant with just some wire. Sorry, microphone. Yeah, that's really fab. And then
good old stretchy.
A little stretchy.
I found the silver bead in the stash, and I just think that looks so sweet.
Yeah, it does.
Just an amethyst and a couple of smoky quartz at the front.
Those smoky quartz are so incredibly clear. Grab those smoky quartz. They've been used in all but, apart from the pearl earrings and weave bracelet there, they've been used in absolutely every design, and they're just adorable.
They are. They're gorgeous. They go with any colour. Look nice with burgundies, with rubies, with all sorts of things.
Beautiful colour. And actually they'd look lovely with our very first kit that we did in today's show as well.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
Really, really lovely. £8.95. They are exceptionally clear, and don't forget that first kit as well is down from £27.95 to £21.95. KFQ Z77. So Debbie, I know they've been a particular favourite of yours. The faceted amethyst that Debbie used, I'm afraid, has now all gone. I do apologise for that, but of course we have got the other amethysts available for you as well that we're featuring in today's show. Don't forget that organza ribbon as well at $6.95, folks. All the details there that Debbie has used are on there, and we'll have a catch up with the ribbon and things in just a second. And well, with your first purchase, you are going to get a free DVD, a free booklet and a free catalogue as well. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. You'll get that free and a free catalogue as well with your first purchase. So when you join us here, you're not just joining us to shop, but you join to learn, and also a real sense of community. And I personally felt that more yesterday and this morning more than ever with everybody's support on Facebook. They're just fabulous, fabulous group of people. And you know what, if you're having a down day, go on there and you've got a group of people, so you might not have necessarily met them in person, but how many people have pen pals? Just because they're online doesn't mean they're not actually friends well. So if you can get on Facebook and you want a sense of community, it's a fabulous place to be.
Absolutely.
Really fab.
Yeah.
And of course you can send in your Wall of Fame entries all the time as well. So welcome if it's your first time joining us, and will be your new addiction for 2012. It's a good one to have. Debbie, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
We're just going to have another look now on what we gave to Michelle at the start of the show, and it was this fabulous bead box, and it's gone with so many things in today's show, particularly the pink tiger's eye, as well as that big chunky amethyst we had as well. So first of all, this fuchsia jade of the 10 and the 8mm. We've then got the black agate of the 10 and the 6mm. And then we've got, so that was black onyx, keep going black agate, black onyx. And then the purple banded agate of 8 and 6mm. They're gorgeous, they're absolutely gorgeous. So that's all $19.95 with the bead box. Now we didn't actually give Michelle this pink tiger's eye. We should have done really, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Really limited offer on this pink tiger's eye. It's your fuchsia pink tiger's eye. So it's got that gorgeous chatoyancy, that cat's eye effect on every single one. Now that price is on offer at $6.95. It goes back up to its usual price at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So Michelle had this bead box to use, and also the ribbon. Right, I know I'm obsessing about the ribbon. Have you made an order and not ordered the ribbon? What are you doing? You'll absolutely kick yourself, because once it sells out, I don't know if we're going to get it in again. We started with literally thousands of these, and now we've got a few hundred. Probably, I don't know what the quota is at the end of the show today. They've gone so quickly. So you've got all of these different colours, and you've got 10 meters of each. So it's this delicate pink, the rich blue, the turquoise. I love that. that used some white jades, gorgeous. Really sort of rich tanzanite colour, coffee chocolatey colour, fuchsia, forest green, vanilla, lemon and gold. And that's £6.95 will get you 100 metres. It works out around about 7p a metre. That is crazy. If you try and find out organza ribbon elsewhere, what you can pay per metre. It's not just for using in your jewellery making, but also the displaying of it, the wrapping of it for your Christmas presents perhaps as well. But also we gave to Michelle these adorable, I've got to get these, I've got to get them. They're just stunning. They're solid 925 sterling silver. We've got very few left. They are flying out, flying out, but they're butterflies, they're flying out. Pardon? They're fluttering out. They're fluttering out. £12.95. They are beautiful, really beautiful, and you get 5 of those in a pack. So Michelle, we're going to come over and see what you've been up to in today's show. Just had a nice time.
Brilliant.
Yay! Fab, that's what we like. Now, when we joined Michelle earlier, we had a look at 2 sets. First of which was, well, actually, no, we looked at this one first of all.
I haven't done the necklace and the purple one.
So we'll go on this one first. Just a recap, which is this lovely asymmetrical design with this feature, simply a weave design, and then putting the extra piece through with the butterfly and the charm of the black agate there. Love that wire work and matching onto the charms on the bracelet and fabulous earrings. And then we had already seen the earrings, but with the bracelet you've attached a little bow.
Just to match it.
It's cute. Really cute. That organza ribbon's lovely, isn't it? So then you've done this necklace.
Just the double weave again, just nice and simple. And then just a little bit of squiggling with the wire.
That's really lovely. I love that. I just did. Isn't that a cracking little set? And I suppose with the ribbons, you could just take them off as well.
If you don't like it.
But also for different occasions and different outfits, different looks, they're interchangeable. And then, oh my word, you are a whiz with your wire, aren't you? Incredibly neat. How long have you been using wire?
Just since I started watching GM.
Really?
So since about April.
Yeah. And is it something that you use regularly?
It's a bit of an addiction. Keep using it, you tend to put it into everything that you make.
Yes. Yeah,
so,
totally. That's the yes then. An addiction. If you're new to Jewellery Maker, you'll hear that word a lot here on this channel. And so you've done a ring.
That's just a quick, I was just round my finger. So.
Gorgeous. I love it. That's really fab. So you've just used your own finger to measure for that. Really fab. These earrings, really cute. And again, little bows with the organza ribbon. You've still got loads left, haven't you?
Easy could get another necklace and a bracelet out of that, easily.
Fab value for money, isn't it? And then I'm loving this. Look at the wire work. Look how neat this wire work is. And did you make all of those as individual links and then attach them all?
Just slip them all together.
It's really impressive. Really impressive, Michelle, that. It's lovely. And let's face it, our cameras are getting so close they can see the paws on my fingers, so they're seeing the detail. Stop looking at my paws and my fingers now. You can, that's really lovely. Really lovely. And so, have you sort of got a favourite aspect of what you were using today?
I like it all. Everything.
Gorgeous.
It's just my colours down to a T.
Just gorgeous. Well, you'll get obviously all of this to take home with you and what you haven't had the chance to use yet. Can we just have a look at the necklace that you're wearing there? Because I know so a lot of you have been... Well, or you can, it's up to you. Oh, and the earrings, I've only just seen your earrings.
Do you know that's Tina, the designer on here?
Yeah.
I copied her design, well not copied it, I borrowed her design. She inspired the design for these earrings.
She won't mind. Look at this.
Oh,
wow. Oh.
Apart from the 2mm ones.
They're lovely.
That was from the first lot of jersey.
Really lovely. And then the earrings as well. If you want,
Put one out.
You don't have to take it out, or if you'd like to just model.
No, I'll take it out.
All right then.
Oh, and she drops it. I'll give you this one instead.
Oh. How generous. Thank you very much.
I've not got dirty ears. I showered this morning.
Oh God.
She disappears.
They're lovely. They're really lovely. So I know that doesn't involve anything that we had shown today, but I just wanted you to see those because I think they're absolutely lovely. Michelle, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
They're absolutely gorgeous. Right, shall we go to some Wall of Fame entries while we've got a few minutes remaining? Michelle, do you want to come over and do some Wall of Fame?
Oh, don't need to read.
Why not? So, we haven't got the intro ready, I don't think. Would you like to go first?
Yes, I will. That's lovely.
Using the purple ribbon.
with ribbon. And this is from Kathleen.
Yep.
Autumn.
Yep.
Hello all. This is my entry this month.
Yep.
This week. I've been watching the macrame DVD and practising with organza ribbon and won my house of purple shell pearl, getting the hang of it all, I think, Kathy.
That's gorgeous. Really lovely.
374.
Isn't she good? Hey, you can come back. Brilliant. Means I have to do less. Oh my goodness, we've got to get that one in.
This is number 375. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. I made this Snow Queen crown using 1mm and 6mm wire, a selection of different quartz stones and potato pearls, all from Jewellery Maker. I never made one before, so I'm very pleased with how it's turned out. It's beautiful. Modelled by my daughter to give an idea of size. I hope you like it. This is from Carolyn in Pontefract. That is absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe you haven't done one before. That is amazing. Well done.
I love Pontefract. I did the Pontefract Licorice Festival about 4 years ago. Yeah, I did. Well, no, it was ace. Got another one here. This is 376. Absolutely lovely. This is from Christine in Ipswich. Hi everyone. Here are some bracelets I created from fire agate, rose quartz, pink faceted agate for some Christmas presents. Love the show. Thank you so much, Christine. They're lovely. And that's 376. So you can see at the bottom of your screen there the details again that Michelle had in her challenge today, but apparently we have had some text messages in. Thank you very much. So we'll have a little gander. Here we go. This is from Gillian in Monmouthshire. Hi Lucy and the Jam Gang. As usual these days I'm watching, sitting on my hands, laugh out loud. I must send in an entry for the Wall of Fame. I'm still nervous about it. Love JM. It's got me back into making jewellery after a long time. Love and hugs from Jill in Abergavenny. Well, just take your hands away from underneath your bottom and get some shopping done. And thank you for your text message and welcome. And we've got, of course, the Three Stooges in our black.
Let's just notice that, the height.
Just to remind you, the details at the bottom of your screen are for the Fuchsia Pink, Tiger's Eye and the Amethyst. They'll go so well with that bead box. Will go so well with that bead box. We had another text message. Merry Christmas to you all. Missed you, Lucy. Thanks. Debbie, you're fab and saved all week. Spent up now, but very happy bunny indeed. Gizmo on the way, and that's from Donna on the Mendips. On the Mendips. Are you on the mend? Have you been poorly? Were you broken? Thank you for your text. We've had another text in as well. Hi, Lucy. Glad to see you back. Thank you. I've just gotten a new house rabbit called Alfie. He's watching with me now. Love, Hannah and Leeds. Alfie, hello.
Why do you have to do that?
Yeah, hello. He's a rabbit, Debbie. I'm talking to him. Congratulations. He will bring you so much joy. My house rabbit is my child. I adore him. We've had another text in as well. Oh. Good for you. Emma Kent, great to see you back, Lucy. We've missed you. Thank you. Fantastic show as usual. And Debbie, I love you. I think
I love
your creations. I love you. Keep up the great work. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. Love from Emma in Maidstone. Emma, thank you very much for your text.
Thank you.
We love Debbie too.
You wouldn't think it at times, would you, with Lucy? But never mind.
Thank you so much for joining us today. That ribbon, remember, it's the Lucy law. Now, you don't have to follow the law, but if you break it, you might get in trouble from me. It is a great offer, and we are likely to run out imminently, so if you're going to go for it, make sure you do so today. It's at $6.95. I'll be back with you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much again to Michelle and Sarah and Mary for joining us in the studio. And Debbie, you're all right.
Thank you.
I'll see you very soon. Thanks, Debs. Bye.
Right, bye.
How to knot elastic. Take your beaded bracelet and simply perform a straightforward overhand knot. Next, You need to repeat the process and do another knot on top to make sure that this is doubly secure. Once this has been done, you need to pull as tight as you can to make sure that your bracelet is secure. Once you've done this, you can add a touch of glue or even a touch of nail varnish just to doubly check that that knot is perfectly safe.